Good morning, friends. How are we all doing today? I hope you're doing good, having a great start to Thursday. Excuse me. We are back for our Leaf Green playthrough, Nuzlocke playthrough. It's going to be a good one today. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be exciting, and I hope we can make some good headway progress as we make a start this morning. Right, let's get the volume on. And let's hop over into chat. Mighty, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're good. Great to see you. Roxy, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Andrew, good morning to you. Hope happy Friday Eve. It is indeed, my friend. Always good to be on the Friday Eve. And Joe, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're good. Right, we left off yesterday. Bit of a grind. Getting some levels up. And I think we reached the Snorlax. We got the super rod, so we can go back to this safari today. And I think first, before we do anything, let's just check where we're at. Okay, we're not doing too bad for levels. I think we'll switch Roz, because we do need some levels up on Roz. Let's just heal up a bit, and then we can jump into it. How is everyone this morning? New update is out, though. All Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and the dupe glitch is gone, which is to be expected. It's a little bit sad. Red belt, you probably need some health. Got a soda pop for you. There we go. Okay. Missed a lot of the streams. What happened? So, we've taken a few casualties, namely Debbie being the main one that we're all sad about. But we're about to take on Koga. We can't catch this Snorlax, but we can get some XP from it, so that's always going to be good. We needed the super rod so we can go back into the safari. We'll try and get ourselves a Dratini, and I think everyone was happy to do that yesterday's stream, and then we'll see how far we can push on. We should be able to do Koga, Sabrina, maybe get to Blaine. We'll see how we get on. I don't want to get too carried away with things today, but we should do all right, I think, today. Let's leech seed it first. That'd be good. John, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're well. How's everyone feel about the patch update with the Band-Aid kind of fix that they've done, where Smeagol can no longer use transform anymore? It's a bit of a weird fix, in my opinion. It's like so weird. This Snorlax got a Lumberry, Chestoberry, Chesto. I'm gonna have to switch now, Snorlax. It's not so good. Okay. Hey, how's Mr. Krabs doing? Mr. Krabs is alright. He's in the box, nice and safe. We haven't used Mr. Krabs very much. I'm assuming the later we get on into this run, we'll probably pop him in the team. The Unleashed Star. How are you doing? I hope you're good this morning and having a great start to your day. But yeah, no duping. If you're going to update to the latest patch on Scarlet and Violet 3.0.1, Smeagol has been nerfed. It can no longer transform. I don't know if that's something. I want to test it in competitive battles. I imagine it's been like scrubbed across the board. So, right. Can we get... Oh, there is some trainers here that might be worth... Yeah. I feel like we just take them on because it's probably worth just trying to get some XP. EXP while we can. So the video, it's funny because I got beat on the ladder by Moody Transform and Prison Smeagol. That is so annoying. That is such an annoying set to play against. Typical as well. That player will be like, now it's no good. Can't use that anymore. We've got nothing with Rose. It's going to be good against these. We can double up into them though. Should be fine against these little rans. Okay, that's fine. We're way overpowered. Always in touch. Don't want to see that. On Unleash, it's going okay. Great to hear, my friend. Great to hear. Mighty, one thing that I don't like is there aren't enough fire physical moves. Flare Blitz is fine, but I hate the recoil. Supercell is a good move, at least in singles. Yeah, you're right. That's the problem. Like, the fire coverage, I think, was it light on his... Let me just do this. There we go. Okay, that's better. I can hear myself think. Light on his Twitter account yesterday listed like all the moves that there are in the game by type, and Fire's definitely on the lower end of that list for sure. better. Okay, cool. The volumes are a bit odd for you guys. Just let me know. I can adjust them. Okay, cool. Gia and Jess. But yeah, I really hope going forward they kind of address the issue with Smeagol and the glitch and actually put a proper fix in place, because it feels kind of bad that they've kind of punished Smeagol almost for something that's an error in the game code, right? Rock is worse. Other good moves can miss, yeah. What is it, Mighty Cleave though, that Iron Boulder gets? That's 100% accurate. That's a good one, and it hits through Protect as well, so that's pretty decent. But yeah, rock moves are way few and far between. Good ones anyway. Like even Meteor Beam, like who's clicking Meteor Beam and having like confidence that it's gonna hit, you know? Especially if you're using it with the Power Herb. It's such a sketchy move. I know when we're even casting it, I like getting nervous because it doesn't like it. All the animations go off, and it's not until it's all the animations are finished that you find out if the move's hit or not. It's not really like a normal move where it would kind of show up quite early on after you've clicked in on it. Such a sketchy move. Power Gem's alright. That's probably the most reliable out of all of them. But yeah, rock type moves. They're strong, but they're not the best at times. Stone Edge. Had many a Stone Edge crit on me in a competitive event. It's always the worst. But yeah, Empoleon Raid going live tonight, which would be good. I expect them to drop maybe a mystery gift as well tomorrow to make sure that they scoop up everyone to do this update. But I imagine that the raid will push quite a few people into a position where they have to update. It is good in a few respects, like Dragon Cheers all fixed now, which is good. And now we can craft Metal Sound, which is actually quite a useful TM, especially if you're doing a lot of raids and stuff, because a lot of Pokemon like will rely on it. I will say that Meteor Beam Glimora is the best thing to lead against Incineroar. 100%. Yes, John. So strong. So strong. Glimora is such a great Pokemon. It's such an off-meta pick, but it's very good. Like Aurelian pilot it over the weekend in Liverpool, and yeah, I mean, finished top 4 with it. So, go Looper, how are you doing, mate? Transfer deadline day. Think we'll get anyone in? Heard Philip Billing is on there. Maybe on the radar. I don't know how I feel about that. He's not a bad player. I'm not getting too excited though, mate. I don't think we're going to sign anyone really anything special today. I think as long as no one goes out. I mean, I still think Wilson could go to Chelsea because they're looking for a striker. I think Wilson would go. If we could get 20 million from it, just leaves us in a little bit of an awkward place where we need to find a replacement. So hopefully the owners have got everything in place to move if that does happen, but we'll see. Right, yeah, I think the casual playthrough of Red, Blue and Yellow for Red, Leaf Green Flareon is the worst of the EVs. Jolteon is fast and good electric moves. Vaporeon is really bulky, and Surf and Flareon is lackluster in my opinion. Yeah, and you're kind of relying on like Flamethrower, which is just the wrong type of move for it. It's not the best. We're in for billing, but I'd rather we got a striker. We need a striker here. I know Ekatike is up for a loan move, but Weather will go in for him after what happened last time. I mean, I would take him just for 6 months, just to be like, yeah, be alright. Okay, what's our level cap? 43. We've got to be careful though when we go up against Koga, because Koga has some pretty dicey things. I think his Coffin has self-destruct, so the first one, so we need to use Graveler to good effect in that one, and also we can't go too over or get too close to 43 just because we've got our level cap for Sabrina is the same, so I don't really want to be like losing any Pokemon along the way. I think Snorlax, if we can go to the game corner and get Shadow Ball for Snorlax for Sabrina, that'll make it so much easier. That would just, yeah, completely wipe the floor with her, but I don't know if we're going to be able to have time to do that. Might need to hit some jackpots in the game corner. We didn't have much luck yesterday, but We'll try again now. I think this just takes us to Lavender Town, yeah. So, okay. Did we get anything at this bridge? Sure, one of Professor Oak's aides is up here, aren't they? No. Okay, we get TM27. What's that then? Oh, return. Nice. Forget about return. Good old days. Right, okay, we're good. We can head back to... We're still not really up there with the levels that we need to beat Koga, to be honest. We're still like way off. Just trying to think if there's anywhere else we can go to get some levels up. I mean, the bike path, we've got the bike path for sure. Venusaur's probably not the one for us to be using, but just... Let's go on the bike path. Let's go the other route. Johnny, how are you doing this morning? I hope you're having a great start to the day, my friend. We started a bit earlier today. I got to shoot off around just before 3 p.m. my time. We got plenty of time, but it's... Yeah, I wanted to make a bit of an earlier start so we can get a good few hours of this in today. And then maybe set us up to kind of finish it tomorrow, which would be great. But you never know. We might make really good progress today. Carrera from Atletico is open to a loan move. Wouldn't mind him, actually. That would be that would be a really good end to the window. If we can get that sorted today, that would be so good. I just can't see it happening. Right, let me just check how many coins we need while we're here for this Shadow Ball. Is it this one, I think? No, this is not it. Be this one, because I think the middle one's a Pokemon, isn't it? 4,000. Oh my gosh. And what is TM? What is Shadow Ball? Shadow Ball. Fire Red, Leaf Green. TM, is it TM 30? Yeah, TM 30, I think. No. Yeah, it is TM 30. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, TM 30. Okay, we're good. We're good. Sorry. I was like confused there. Right, TM 30, so we need 4,000 coins, which is just nuts. I do want Shadow Ball, but we've got to hit loads of jackpots. Should we do this now? Spencer, good morning, my friend. How are you doing? I hope you're good. I wonder if we could just buy that amount of coins. We need to hit the jackpot, though. Cherries are not what we need. I looked at some videos and there is like... I think it's better if you stop after every run. Oh, we nearly got the 7s. The 7s is what we need. I think when you hit the jackpot as well, you stop playing and move on to another one. As far as I know, I'm not too familiar with how everything works in this. Okay. Why do they make it so difficult to get some of the best TMs in the game? But I guess that's why they make it difficult. We're getting close with that 7 on the top row. Every time. Okay, we get 17 there. That's not terrible. Probably just getting back what we spent so far. There we go. First jackpot. It's gonna take ages, isn't it? I didn't realize it took so long for us to just get the payout. I can't even exit out of this. What console are you playing this on? So it is actual hardware, but it's on the GB operator. It's a little thing that I can plug into my PC so I can play it through the PC. But it's an actual cartridge. Ed, good morning to you as well. Hope you're having a great start to your Thursday. Man, this is taking forever. Ashley, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great Thursday. Thanks so much for joining. Or Wednesday. If it's evening for you, it might be Wednesday. Right, yes, we'll quit playing this one. We'll move to the next one. I think that's the strategy. Right. Be good if we could get the jackpot very early on. Ball's not great. What's everyone thinking for the Empoleon tonight if you're taking part in the 7-star raid? I feel like Goldingo could be something that might be quite good against it. Right, there's the 7s. Nope. The Staryus are not the ones. Oh, it's so close. So close to the jackpot again. Now we need to be quicker on that last one. Oh, come on. Wonder what the 3 rockets give you. Probably not a lot. Love to do the Empoleon raids, but I've not got the Wi-Fi till Monday, so I've got to got to wait for the second wave. Ah, that is annoying. At least this one is repeating, so you'll be able to, at least next week, be able to dive in and do it. And by then as well, like, all the good strategies will be out, so that's a plus about it. Sad that you can't do it tonight though. All we want is the 7s. Wonder if it's worth leaving this to later. Have your controller do. That's actually not a bad idea. It's not the most exciting thing to come in and watch while we're trying to grind for coins. Tune in and Leah's gambling. It's a fool's game. It's 100% a fool's game. We'll have a couple more turns on this machine and then we'll leave it. We'll come back to it. I just feel like, is it worth just getting the money and trying to buy the coins? But it's expensive, isn't it? Okay, that's only 8. Jolly B, I hope you're having a great start to your day though, my friend. It is addictive because it's like that thing where you're like, oh, just one more turn. And then you find yourself like 300 turns later, one more turn. You're still doing the one more turn. Come on, this time. Everyone uses digital stuff to count. I reset eggs for Shine Hunt. I use the old reliable paper and pencil. It's the way to do it, man. Old school. 8. Go Looper, thank you so much for becoming our latest member on the channel, my friend. Really appreciate it. Please, please, please. Right, magic number 7. Ah. Thank you so much, Golooper. Really appreciate the support, my friend. Right, let's leave this. Let's go and see how much these coins cost. Right, we've got some coins. So far, oh man. So 20,000 per 1,000. We've got 40,000. Okay, so we can buy majority of these coins. We don't. We shouldn't probably sell. Like, we shouldn't do it yet. Do it before Sabrina. We'll do that. Probably got a bunch of stuff we can sell as well, so that'll be useful, I guess. Right. Done all these trainers. I think this was the road I can go down, which I haven't been down this side yet, so we can beat these guys up. And then Team Rocket's play a role. Ed, are we going to stream the test runs for Empoleon tonight? Yes, we will be going live probably around 11 o'clock tonight. So we'll kick off then, and we'll test out all of the strats and stuff like that, and figure out what the best build is going to be for it. So it should be quite fun. I don't really know what to think for the Empoleon. I think a bunch of I think the big thing about Empoleon is its ice typing, which is ice defensively is just such a bad typing. So it's kind of easy to prepare for. I think the competitive ability could be a bit tricky, especially if you've got the wrong partnering Pokemon. You know, if you've got two Intimidators, you're kind of in a bad spot straight away from the start of the battle, really. So you need to be a little bit careful with it. But I think otherwise it's not a bad one to do. Be honest. Hamilton to Ferrari, no way, has that actually happened? What was your favorite VGC format? Regulation F's definitely up there, I think, with how versatile it is. Probably 2015, I think, it's probably one of my favorites. 2013 as well was a big favorite of mine. I liked 14 as well with Megas, you know, but 15 opened up like X and Y with the national decks, so we got like all the other Pokemon kind of, and then I don't know if you've ever heard the term Chalk, but the Chalk team I really liked that because it was very skill based format, so that was a lot of fun. I really liked that one. Trying to think of other ones that were good. 18 wasn't bad. I wasn't the biggest fan of Z moves though, but I'd say Regulation F's definitely, I would probably put it in one of my top 3. I definitely had the urge when I started playing it to kind of really start playing Pokemon again, where I haven't had it, like I've played, but I haven't had like a massive love for everything. Brian, thank you so much for this subscribe as well. Really appreciate it. I'm doing a new playthrough of Pokemon Hot Gold, Shiny Oni. Johnny, that's awesome. Good luck with the run. Let us know how you're getting on with that. Definitely let us know when you manage to get the Shiny starter. That is very cool. That's a game I would like to do, is the Shiny Oni Nuzlocke run. I'm looking for someone to do some touch trades in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, please. Anyone can help Sem out with some touch trading. Ashley, it would be 14. 14 was good. Spencer Sky Sports have it as confirmed, but nothing from teams yet. That's so strange, isn't it? The teams haven't come out and said anything. It's normally the way, though. Did not expect to see Hamilton to Ferrari. No, definitely not. Wow. That's crazy. That's a huge move. Like, I would have never expected him to. They're from 2025. Wow. So this season, his last one. And then moving over. Anytime I used Ice Terra type was with Jolteon 9 bundle. Jolteon really needs coverage. Yeah, it definitely does. Johnny, everyone liked the stream. Thanks, Johnny. You are enjoying the stream. Do drop a like. It is massively, massively appreciated. Only if you're enjoying it. I don't know if there's a down button anymore. I don't know if I can say if you're not enjoying it, give it down like. Thumbs down. Right, here we go. Hamilton took one test drive in the new car, and nope, on out. Yeah, it's like, nah, I'm not dealing with this anymore. Really could do with like just a normal type move on Venusaur. The minimize is not ideal, but at least we've got the seed on it, so worst comes to worst, it'll just be a bit drawn out, this one. Yeah, the only thing about Koga is he does have a very strong Weezing, so it is level 43, so we need something up around that level. Because Weezing's got Levitate, we can't exactly Earthquake it. It's going to be a bit of a chippy game. Apparently we're wanting in the summer. Don't see that happening unless that means we're letting go of Bruno Isaac. Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, Liao would be insane. Can you imagine him at the Toon? That would be crazy. But yeah, it feels like, I mean, you look at the Adidas deal that we've got in place now. That's going to be 40 million. We'll probably have some other sponsorship. We'll have the Champions League money. So we will have a lot of money to play with, but still, it's a huge outlay. Like, he's not going to be cheap at all. So yeah, it does make you think, are we going to be able to pull in players like that? I feel like Gibbs White's definitely one on the radar that we'll probably see maybe in the summer. I'd kind of be happy with him, but I think we need a lot of outgoings. I'd be sad, but I do think Joe Linton will probably be on the way out in the summer. Maybe. Right now, but I'd rather have Rigo from Madrid since we already have Bonds and Gordon on the left. Yeah, that makes more sense. Because you just need the cover on the right. Like, Murphy's great. I love Murphy. His work rate's brilliant. Defensively very good. But we do need someone with better, just more clinical up top. That's what we need. Luke, how are you doing? Good morning, my friend. I hope you're having a great start to your day. Remember, the team's on the overlay right now. So that is the team that we've got right this second. If you're wondering. Literally playing AFC 24 as we speak. Nice, Johnny. Joe Linton goes, I will make sure whatever deal is made falls through. I know, it will be bad if he goes. He's such a linchpin to the team. He's a beast. I can kind of understand why he's asking for more money. I mean, he's pretty pivotal to the team. You know, I think that's a lot. Like, I heard a lot of stuff about why they didn't want to bring Phillips in because it doesn't help their situation with Joe Linton. Like, if they bring Phillips in, then Phillips will be on this crazy amount of money a week. It will be paying, covering his wages. And then you can be like, if you are Joe Linton, be like, well, you brought this guy in on loan. You know, he's not even contracted really to you, and you're paying him this much a week. You can kind of see his argument, but we'll see what the club decide to do. Football team Newcastle. Tsunami. It's alright, it's going alright at the minute, but things can change quite quickly, as we all know. Who else needs leveling up? Bread Belt definitely needs a bit of leveling up. What was nicknamed my Crobat? Acro. The Acrobat was on the obscure game. I tried with Sonic in the 90s. Nice. Love it. Love the reference. Come on. Red Belt. Just pay the lad. He's the engine of the midfield. He's someone who fights for the badge. He's exactly what we need. Exactly, yeah. He's a beast. I love Joe Linton. He's amazing. And you can tell he loves playing for us as well. He gives absolutely everything, every single game. Lumpy, how are you doing, my friend? Not even out of bed yet. That's a good start to the day, mate. Hope you're doing good though, man. And great to see you as always. We are making our way down to the Safari Zone, so we'll try and get ourselves a Dratini. Kaylee, how are you this morning? Happy Thursday to you. Almost Friday, I know. Cannot wait. Hopefully, tomorrow might be the day that we get to finish this run. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to like say today because I just don't feel like we got the time to do it today. Especially at the moment because we've got so much. Feels like we've got a lot of grinding to do. The levels and stuff like that. Have to stock up on some antidotes. These bikers, okay, that's pretty much all the bikers done. I don't think there's any other trainers we've got to kind of grind levels up with. We might need to just shoot around. Oh, what's this? What's in this grass though? It's probably better going on the other route if we're going to go full. For encounters. My Thursday just started. Perfect. Loads of Thursday left. It's pretty early here in the UK. It's like 11:30. Ditto. That would have been a great... That would have been such a good encounter. Having a Ditto on the team for the run. I think we just need to attack this now because... When I was a kid, I thought that female Hippowdon was shiny. In my opinion, it looks a little better than the real shiny. I know what you mean. East Coast of the States, yeah, 6 a.m. Work started a little over an hour ago. Wow, you start work early, Haley. 6:30 a.m. Wow, that is an early start. Hope you have a fantastic day at work though. It goes nice and easy for you. The only reason I can think of we're not paying is because we're waiting for the Adidas deal to kick off. Yeah, potentially. That would make sense. I think it only comes into effect in the summer as well, doesn't it? So my Friday shop is slow, so we take Fridays off now for a bit. That's nice, lovely. I like that. Get a Friday off, like a 4-day week. I think everyone should work a 4-day week, to be honest. It'd just be better. 3-day weekend. Yeah, we need a poison type move on Venu as well, really, don't we? Sam looking for a Blacephalon to touch trade an Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Anyone able to help out with that? Don't know if you're into handheld emulators, but there is an affordable one. Just got released, and you can play GameCubes, PS2 games. Basically anything that came before those consoles. That's actually crazy. Play GameCube games on it. What's it called, Johnny? It sounds amazing. Wind Waker on a handheld. That's what I'm talking about. I wish they'd port Wind Waker to the Switch. That's like my one Zelda game I really would like to see on the Switch. Probably my favorite Zelda game, I think. It's different to and obviously Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild are just another level, but I just love the style of Wind Waker. It's such a cool game. So much fun with it. I always give myself a 3-day weekend the week of my birthday as a little gift to myself. That's always a great idea. Kaylee, when's your birthday? If you don't mind me asking. So we can wish you happy birthday, of course. For this week. Glom, how are you doing? Afternoon to you, my friend. I hope you're having a great day. And as always, great to see you in the chat. You're all doing good. Doing good, mate. It's a little bit of a... We've got to just get levels up on stuff before we take Koga on. It's going to be a bit sketchy otherwise. I don't really want to fall into the trap where we get bodied and then the run's over. We've been playing through Wind Waker on Rogue Ally. Nice. Port would be incredible. Port would be so good. You see the Stream Deck is better, but $200 compared to $500. Yeah, that's true. That's a huge difference in price, isn't it? It really is. Venu's not really the one that we're going to be using in the gym. I feel like Bread Belt and Dude Man are going to be the ones. We got any potions, so I don't need to go back. I do have a couple of rare candies that might be quite useful. It should be good. Right, let's get Graveler and Bread Belt, because I feel between those two would probably be alright to kind of take on the gym. We don't want Snorlax too high a level, because then it won't be able to go into Sabrina. There we go. Sammy, how are you doing? I hope you're well. And Twisted Sky, how are you both? I hope you're good and having a great start to your day. How's the stream going? Going all right, Sammy. So far, so good. No casualties. Nearly April, so a few months out. Talking about a long weekend made me think of it. Yes. Well, it's not that long away. But yeah, long weekends are always great. That's what I mean. It should just be a thing every week, I feel. Pedro, I never got a chance to meet you in Liverpool. I know. I'm so sorry, Pedro. It was really, that was the one thing I was saying on yesterday's stream. I found it really difficult because just the schedule for the stream schedule was so tough and so tight. It was one of the events I've had the least amount of time to like actually go out onto the floor and be able to kind of see people or do much outside of the casting. So yeah, sorry I wasn't able to bump into you over the weekend, but hope the judging went well, mate, and hope I managed to encounter you in the wild at Dortmund. Hopefully, yes, that would be very cool. Can't believe Dortmund's like next week. It's like so soon, so soon. Rogue Ally is a good one too, yeah. I had a spare 500. Be bad. Poison powder, not ideal. I just realized that I did name my Shining Volto Bola in 2023, and then you named it Bola too. Felt so proud about it. Mighty yes. We're carrying on the Bola legacy. Did you end up naming Snorlax? Bread Belt, Sammy. I don't know if you were here for the story. So Charlie, who I was casting with over the weekend, had a weird dream about me wearing a belt made of bread, and it was like in his dream. That's just what I did because it was like a pre-tournament ritual. So in memory of that brilliant dream of Charlie's, we named Snorlax after it. Is this Droid Pocket? Right. Ewan, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're good. Great to see you. Sad to see you commenting. He was sad to see me commenting at Liverpool, Ewan. Was it that bad? Man. Sorry, dude. So Luke, yeah, for 4 solid, didn't have spare Pixel phone to use. I'd have got one. Video would work 4 10-hour shifts to have the extra day off for sure. That's what I used to do when I worked up at the hospital. I used to work like longer days through the 4 days, and I'd always have a Tuesday off. It was a weird day to have off. It was the only day I could have off, so it was it worked out. It was fine. It was still like, it would have been better to be a Friday, but obviously where I worked, they were sticklers about having a little bit of control over you, just to kind of keep themselves, you know, feeling relevant. But never mind. Yeah, I used to do 10-hour days and then have the 1 day off through the week. It was so much better. Oh, these, we don't want the bell sprouts popping up. No antidotes. We're running pretty low on them, Ewan. Do you want people in chat? Come on, like the stream. Johnny, I love the rallying. Thank you so much. If you can like the stream, chat, you are having a good time, drop down there. It takes 2 seconds. Drop a like. It'll be really appreciated. I bear in mind that it's pretty early at the minute, so not everyone is about at this time, but I appreciate you all being here. It's awesome having you guys here. When I first played X, I used Snorlax. Used the Snorlax that was on the bridge. Chowder was... Oh, Curry, I love that name. Chowder. Great name. We need to make Hog's bread roll belt, the dash bun buckle, future events. That's a great idea. I was hoping to see you play is what I was meaning. Ah, okay, very different interpretation. I know, mate. I didn't take offense. But yeah, it would have been nice to play, but yeah, casting was there, so hopefully I'll get a chance to play a regional soon, so keep an eye on it. I will let you know if I can. Professor Okamote. He turns up with a championship bread belt. Stream sponsored by Hovis. You can imagine. I feel like I need to make it happen now at an event. Next time I'm doing it with Charlie, just to be like, Charlie, this is because of you, my friend. Once went to a bakery and I saw buns and breads that looked exactly like Fido and Dash Bun. That's cool. Did you buy them? I mean, you don't have to play it much anymore to qualify. All good, Tony. You know, the interesting thing, Ewan, is the global challenge that's on this weekend. You can actually qualify for Worlds by, like, if you do, you know, if you win 2, which will take you to 320 points, and get top 4, top 8 in another one, you can qualify for Worlds that way, which is wild to me. Like, that's really cool. I really hope someone manages to do it this season. It would be great to see. I think it'd be really good to see. We're both commentating. You say I'll grab a love on the way there, Spencer. BGC sponsored by Warburtons. That's what I should get. I should gift Charlie next time he's on the desk. I should get him a gift and reward him. Belt made of bread. Oh, this is taking... Where are we at? Bread belt. I feel like Snorlax can pretty much walk through the poison gym itself. If we can get a couple more levels, if I can get it up to around level 40, I think we'll be alright. Because it should then, what, 3 levels from there? Just such a beast. And with the rest as well, we've got that like little bit of security. So I think the only thing that we'd need to worry about maybe is I guess we could go to the power plant and get Zapdos as well. It's an idea. Although probably not going to be able to get Zapdos because there's no way we get through there without an encounter. I've never hit Master Ball and have barely played. I guarantee I'm not that player. Never know. You never know, Ewan. Reg F. Regulation F, though, is very good. Gold braided love. Yeah, the turns that you miss. Yeah, we could use repels. Probably better off in the run not to use legendaries, so to be honest, they're like so OP. Just wish there was a better area where we could get some quick EXP, you know. To be honest though, we could probably like go into the gym against Koga, take on the trainers. That's probably going to put us to a decent level anyway. We've got our 2 rare candies, so I think we'll get to 35. We'll bump up Snorlax to 37. Then we'll go into the gym and we'll just try and plow through. Ruth, good morning to you. I hope you're having a fantastic Thursday. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. Mighty once showed my shiny Ditto to my mum and she said that blue vomit mass is a Pokemon. Disrespect. Poor Ditto. Sometimes it forgets simple. Some of the Gen 1 designs are. They are very, but I think that's what makes them like, gives them like, you know, makes them so lovable, you know. Look at Bellsprout. It's like it's just a very cool design, very simple, but gives them that character, doesn't it? UIC tickets should be available around Friday next week. Looking at the dates they released for the previous events, that's exciting. I wonder how many. I wonder what the cap is going to be on the event. It'll be a big capacity, I would imagine. You don't want to get too close to the cap before doing the trainers. It'd be awkward to lose a Pokemon halfway through the level cap. Yeah, that's the big thing. Right, so we've got 35. I think we use those 2 rare candies that we've got. Actually, we could use some proteins as well. Make you a bit stronger. Any spare ones that we do have kicking around. And then let's go into the gym. Let's learn Sleep Talk. Sleep Talk's probably better than is it better than Snore? At least Snore guarantees you an attack. It's not the strongest, but Sleep Talk can guarantee you Body Slam, which is kind of nice, but it can lock you into rest as well. I probably would prefer Sleep Talk over Snore. Huh. Yeah, it's only 40 base power. It's not brilliant. And if you can get a cheeky yawn off in that time, that's not actually terrible. Okay, that will go with that. Because how are you doing? I hope you're good and having a great day. Thanks so much for joining us. Great to have you on the stream as always. Don't need the calcium. Got anything else that would be useful? Nada, nothing. Actually, we should have a look at our TMs as well, because they're going to be quite important. I think we've got quite a good selection of stuff now. Water pulse, screen safeguard. Nothing outstanding at the moment. Okay, right, let's go. You need to check with my weight. We can definitely go. He was really sad. He missed Worlds. Only got back into Pokemon just after. Ah, that is gutting. Hopefully Worlds returns to somewhere in Europe. Never know. Not this year, next year. Watched the first stream, missed the two middle ones. I'm glad I'm awake for this one. Johnny, it's great to have you here, of course. Yes, Snow's alright. It's more consistent, but I think the sleep talk's better, especially when we get like Shadow Ball. That could be really useful. Okay, so we need to be very careful around stuff that's going to explode on us, for sure. And the psychic Pokemon as well, because they can be pretty annoying. Anyone qualified that way? Because that's pretty epic. I have too many kids to be traveling to tournaments. That would be an awesome way to include everyone in the tournament. I think this is the first year where they've increased the points to such a high point where you're able to. It's like 160 championship points for getting first place, which is crazy, you know. Which I think it makes sense because these tournaments are really hard, really difficult. Come on, magnitude, anything. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Like anything higher than magnitude 5 and we're good. Teams of drowsies. Magnitude 5 again. It's not what we want to see. Michael, how are you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic Thursday, my friends. Great to see you. Finally a day I'm working from home. Win-win. You can catch some daytime stream. Always great to have you here, mate. Magnitude 4 is not what we like to see. Okay, but let's use meditate again. That's fine. As long as it's not like magnitude 3, we're good. There we go. Okay. Kelly, I've really enjoyed these playthroughs through my workday helps the day start and some chill fun. Thanks so much, Kelly. It's been really great. I'm really pleased that everyone persuaded me to start this, and all within the mind of getting to that Deoxys at the end game, which is going to be good. I'm looking forward to streaming that. Might, yeah, once had Fire Red Nuzlocke with Charmander. He died at the first gym. He doesn't use Charmander and Nuzlocks. That is very sad. That is so sad. Your Nuzlocke and it's gone. I love the animations of the TMs like CDKs. It's so good, aren't they? So good. Rock Blast. Multi-target attack over... Nah, Rock Tomb's just too good. Yeah, Rock Tomb's just way better because it's just the speed control that it gives you. It's way more useful. Rock Blast's a bit iffy as well. Like, you need it to hit so many times. Magnitude 10, come on. Give us it. What was my first in-person event? And my work pass is in the Pikachu Travel Pass and on my EU lanyard. Nice. Worlds was incredible in London. It was so good. Such a good event. They just made it incredible. Like, the whole thing was just insanely good. Everything that they had organized as well. They really went to town with London. It was, yeah, probably one of my most enjoyable worlds. Which is, yeah, weird because casting it is so different. Casting it to to attending because you don't get much time to like enjoy all the stuff that's actually going on around the event, which is a little bit sad, but I did get the opportunity to do a lot of the stuff, but there was plenty of things I missed out on, which was like, it'd be nice to be able to do those as well. But that's a second. Sand slash. Luke, it's good to finally meet you at Worlds. Yes, you as well, my friend. It was awesome. It was a lot of fun, mate. It was great. Anderson is back in training. Get in. That's amazing news. Been out for far too long. Hopefully we can see you at an event again sometime this season, Luke. That'd be good. Still mad they removed return. Almost no one used frustration, but return is a really good move. Still have body slam, I guess. Yeah. It is weird, like return was such a great move. It really was. Such a strange call to remove it. I really liked hidden power as well, but that was another one I felt like they could definitely, hidden power would definitely be a good one to have. I'm actually gonna leave here, go to the Pokemon Center after this because we haven't got any way to get rid of poison if we get poisoned, and I don't think we got any potions either. So when I went to Worlds, I don't think I actually understood how it worked. It sounded like there was a lot of stuff, but then I think I didn't understand it all. I missed loads. Yeah, they have stuff running all the time. It's not always in the event hall either. But they have plenty of stuff going on in the event hall. But a lot of the stuff that they have like organized is not always in the event hall. But there's so much going on. It's easy to miss things. This is going to be the annoying bit where I'm like, I haven't got a Pokemon with cuts. Yeah. And then I need to go. It's so frustrating that they put the Pokemon behind the cut wall. Right, we need Beedrill out. Just for this, we'll pop you back in here. Yeah, I think EUIC this year is going to be so hype. I'm really looking forward to seeing what they'll have planned for it as well. How do you do side events work? So some of the side events at Worlds are generally free. Some of them you have to kind of pay to enter because of the pricing that they have. But they have them for everything, you know? It's not just like TCG, VGC. They have Go side events. They have everything. You know, regionals now, they have retro side events. So like at Liverpool this past weekend, why don't you guys sell antidotes and stuff? Do they sell full heals? Is it full heal? Full heal. Okay. 600. 10 will do. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, so they at Liverpool this weekend they had side events. They had like red, blue, and yellow set up, like a speed run challenge for that. They had crystal speed run. They had stadium, little stuff going on with Pokemon Stadium. They had Battle Revolution as well, which was pretty cool. They had loads of stuff like that. So I'd imagine that sort of thing will be at Liverpool as well. But who knows? It might be on a bigger scale. But they have like art competitions as well for pretty decent prizes. They have loads of stuff going on over the weekend. Normally when you go in and you get your like competitor pass or spectator pack that you get, you'll normally get a little leaflet and it'll have everything that's going on that weekend, and then you can go and check out all the different things that are happening over the weekend. Right, we need to put Beedrill back. This is the most long-winded way to go around getting to a Pokemon. Is this your only YouTube channel? Yes, Johnny, it is. my one and only. I have been talking about doing another one though, with some other content on there, so that's something that's in the works. But I was talking about yesterday, I've got a couple of big videos that I need to get kind of moving on to get those out as soon as possible. So they're gonna be like next when I've got like a bit of spare time and working on those. And I just need to film all the content for the next one, which would be the raids video. It'll be like the final raids build video that I'm doing for Scarlet and Violet. Now we've got the Indigo disc, so I'm excited to do that one. The script for it I think is really good, so hopefully the execution of it will be good as well, but we'll have to wait and see. It might flop, but I think it should be decent. Dude, man. I hope they keep events at Excel for a few years. It's a huge venue and selfishly really easy for me to get to. It's way easier to get to now. Like, I really like the Excel. When they did the first... Yeah, so when they did, like, the first EUIC was 2017 there, and then they did 2018 there as well. It was really difficult to get there when the events were held there, because it was... is it the DLR line was the only way to get down there, which made it so tricky to get down there. But the Elizabeth line now makes it so much easier. Is it? I'm sure it is the Elizabeth line. I'm not making that up, but yeah, it's a lot easier to get there now, which is good. It used to be a pain though. UDEM17, how are you doing, my friend? Great to see you. If you felt caught out by the physical special split, not being there in this game, yes mate. Yeah, it is confusing, and I'm like, I need Shadow Ball, because Shadow Ball is actually good on Snorlax in this game, which just doesn't make sense to me at all. But yeah, it is very strange, very strange. Hopefully it doesn't catch us out too much though throughout this. Never gave us that for Worlds. We had a lot of fun just watching the games. Oh, that's nice. It's weird that you do get one of those things. They normally have like little big billboards like up everywhere as well, where you can see what's listed in the different areas that they have running over the weekend. So that's helpful, but of course as well, it's like, it's not super obvious if it's your first event, you know? Professor Oak, how are you doing, my friend? Great to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic start to your day, mate. Okay. Red belt. Elizabeth's line has helped a lot, hasn't it? Last year I jumped on it on the Uber boat from home, walked from there to the event, and then walked home. Sunshine, that sounds super nice, mate. Yeah, the weather last year was great for it. But the Elizabeth line is such a game changer. Makes everything so much easier now. Logging at the XL was surprisingly easy. We had to walk quite a way to be let in. Get our passes though, 20 quid. Wow, that is expensive. That is so expensive. Still dark outside. First time I've heard of an Uber bot. Not really a thing here. Is this a good idea to keep in against? We might get another. Oh man, magnitude 4. Rough. We need a magnitude 10. 6. So we've had a magnitude 4, magnitude 6. Next we get a magnitude 10. I'm gonna say it. We'll get a magnitude 10 this time. I'd be happy with that. Come on. Letting us down, dude, man. Okay, well that's that done. I am a little bit worried about Koga, but I think between Snorlax and Graveler we should be alright. We should be okay. 43 is the level cap. Yeah, I think we should be alright. Dude man should be fine. We still got one more trainer. Can we get down to them? Can't. No, we have to go from the start. I am going to take them on though, because I would like the XP. Sorry, this delays it so much. Working from home today. Getting ready to cook some lunch. Nice, mate. Hope your work day is going good. Always a pleasure to have you joining us on the stream. Hope you're having something tasty for lunch. Let us know what you're having. What the plan is. The first shiny starter was mud-capped after 102 eggs. Nice, Mighty. That's super nice. The kip is silly and cute. Bumper is really cool. I like it. The shinies for all of them are really nice. Don't talk about Marshtomp. Why not? I like Marshtomp. I think it's a cool Pokemon. But I like the whole like Mudkip line, so I'm a little bit biased. Reflect. It's not what we want to see. Logging at the XL costs more than the event passes do. This year, river bus. Super nice. Only way I commute into office these days. Like such a posh city boy. That is the best way to travel though, isn't it? I love that you get a boat to work. That is brilliant. That is so brilliant. And I don't blame you. If I had that option, I would definitely be doing it. Wife is asking me what to make for my lunch. What are you having? Yeah, Professor Oak, you can dictate our lunch. What are we having? Well, not me, but you guys. Dude Man really needs to roll some high rolls and magnitudes. Needs to jump a bit harder. Yeah, I know. Dude Man is not pulling its weight at the minute. I mean, it's doing good, but not the best. So, we are... Okay. I know Koga's gonna... Right, here we go. Hopefully it goes alright. Hopefully we can get through this, scrape through it without any casualties. Just got home from work, the stream at the perfect time. Great timing, UDM17, just in time for us to try and take down Koga. This thing can self-destruct, so that is a little bit... can we get a defense kill-off before it decides to? That would be awesome. If it does self-destruct here, that would be perfect. Oh, it's toxicing us. That is not what we want to see. Really, it is not. Toxic is bad. Really bad. Especially because it's just going to blow up on us as well. You don't want the toxic ticking on the smoke screen. Like all the things we just don't want to happen. Why couldn't it have just went boom on that first turn? That would have made things so much easier. We're gonna have to keep an eye on this because this is worrying if we can't take it down. I'm gonna have to go for strength, I think. This could go seriously bad, this battle. I do not want to start this run again. Toxic tick. Hyper potion. Right, we need to switch out next turn. Is that... Yeah, we've got to. We can't use Dude Man for the rest of this battle now. What's going to be defensively good? It's got the best defense stat. 70, 64, 73. Okay, let's bring in Vino. 36. Yeah, we should be alright. We could put it to sleep, which would be... We need to hit this though. Okay, that's good. And now we need to Leech Seed, I guess, to make sure we get some recovery. Hopefully he just stays asleep now. That would be good. That would be a good way for us to deal with it. But we're really relying on Snorlax to be able to deal with the rest of these. Giga Drain's not going to do much, but it should do enough to maybe put it in Leech Seed range. Yeah. As long as it doesn't wake up now. Okay, that's not terrible. Okay, that's fine. The explosion threat is gone, which is good. We need to remember to antidote full heal Dude Man as soon as we finish this, because I think the toxic will tick down on it. Sleep powder it. Oh, don't miss. We can't afford to be missing. Oh, this is not ideal. Minimize. Right, the leech seeds hit. That's fine. That makes it a little bit easier to manage. Can we hit a sleep powder after 2 minimizes? That would be a special sleep powder if we could do that. Oh, Dude Man would be like so useful in this situation. Right, that's fine. Okay, that's good. Right, Rose is like full health now, so that's good for the rest. So we can switch into maybe... Oh, if we only had like... Aerial Ace on our Pidgeot or Pidgeot. Right, can we... Yeah, I think we keep red belt to later on. We could be really cheesy. Sand attack. It wakes up. No, it's fast asleep. Okay. Invisible recovery. If fly hits here, we probably get it. Yeah, excellent. Well, we might not have got it, but we get a critical hit, and that's all that matters. So we get it. What we got left now? What have we got? Coughing. This could have... I'm gonna just fly again. Toxic. Fine. As long as we've got bread belt left. Okay, that's alright. As long as we don't get the poison here, we've got this locked up. Yeah, we're good. We're good. And now a nice high roll here against the coughing, and would just leave the wheezing, which is fine. Ah, the low roll. Of course we get the poison. Not ideal. There it is. Right, let's bring in Rose. Again. And then I guess we got Rose to come in and put the wheezing to sleep at the start of the battle as well. So that's not terrible. But we can't really be affording to miss these sleep powders. Come on. There we go. Okay. Leech seeds. Koga cheating with the hyper potions. I know. I do feel like that. Game doesn't care though. It's like, we're winning. Whatever. Full heal as well. Come on, Koga. Right. Put it to sleep again. We just, I think we just Giga Drain at this point. Just to get the health back. We should knock it out. Get some recovery. Put us in a good place to put that wheezing to sleep when it comes in. He's a ninja that comes with the terrain. Yeah, this is very true. No! Come on, Rose. Hang on, hang on, hang on. There's nothing I can say. And I can't face Rose when she comes in. If Rose comes into the chat today, we can't tell her, chat. We can't tell her. We just tell her that Venusaur's in the box. That's all we say. That is rough. That is very rough. We've lost our starter. That is so rough. So when Rose appears, well, she's probably watching. She's like, I've seen what you've done. She's gonna be really pissed, yeah. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty annoyed at that, because that is the lowest roll possible, probably. Oh, and losing Venu, that is actually terrible. Just put a rose in the gap. I know the Weezing's not got self-destruct, which is a little better, but it's not ideal. And these sludge do so much damage. If Koga starts pulling out the full heals and hyper potions now, I just feel like you've kind of used 2 hyper potions already. We just need one more body slam after this. There we go. We should have it. Just gonna come on you. Yeah. They're just sleeping in the box. Look at this roll as well. Okay, but we don't get it. Don't let Rose find out about this. No. This is like, yeah. Just between me and you, chat. Odd reset. Koga. Thanks, Koga. EDM 17. Snorlax looks like it has some bad IVs. Nah, it's actually really good across the board. Right, we need to get this full heal on, because let's not get distracted by what's happened to our wonderful Venusaur that has now gone. Yeah, what cost have we won? Too costly, Venusaur. Never beaten a Nuzlocke with my starter, surviving to the end. It's like the first thing that we always want to have is the starter at the very end, right? Not happening this time around. Right, what are we pulling in place? Haven't even got a grass replacement either. Sad times. Rose, you did well. I reckon Rose and Debbie, you can go on the same row together. I guess it's Beedrill for now. The Beedrill. And now we've got the Safari Zone, so we need to go in, get a Dragonite. I mean, at least we got the badge, right? But yeah. They'll really like bad about the Venusaur. I mean, if we can get a Drytini, that'd be worth it. And I will take Luke's advice now. We just throw balls at everything in the Safari Zone. We come across it. Yeah, well, I think what we said yesterday was 1 Pokemon per zone, so it will definitely... Like the first zone, we haven't caught anything in. I think it was... I'm not really sure which zone we were in, so we can... This zone here... Have we got anything that can surf at the moment as well? Snorlax can surf, I think. Snorlax surf, it kind of eats into its move pool a bit. Right, I think we go here. Super Rod, I think this, no. Register, select. What's my select button on this? There we go. Okay. Nope, nothing. Not even a nibble. An execute would be ideal. An execute would be pretty awesome. Right, what do we got? Goldeen. Okay, well that's our potentially. Okay, well. Goldeen, there we go. I think our hopes of a Drytini have gone, but Goldeen, here we go. What nickname are we going to give it? We need a nickname for Goldeen. Imagine Snorlax surfing in real life. Absolute scenes. Surfers would lose their stuff. That'd be amazing. Jeff, alright, brilliant. I like the name. Jeff. The double F? Double F. Good old Jeff. Right. I'm pretty sure that it was this zone that we were in when we encountered the Rhyhorn. So I'm going to say this zone is off limits because... Morning, Rose. How are we doing today? I hope we're well. Oh, I just need to update this one with quick sprite. We need to put B-Drill into the team. We'll be shifting it around in a minute, so we'll just update that. Rose, I hope you're having a fantastic day though, and it's great to see you as always. There we go. Okay, all updated. We just beat Koga, so we're making good headway. It was good, yeah. Lumpy, no, we don't talk about that. So I think this zone here. So we need to get out of this zone, and then we can have an actual encounter in the next one that we go to. This game definitely just wants us to have. Oh, we can't catch this. Don't. This is just a misclick. Misclick. Right, I want to get this item though. This is going to be happen. This will be useful, I think. Sunny day, that's not too bad. Nothing happened. I tell you what, a Parasect would be alright, I think. Wouldn't be too bad. There's an alternative ghost starter. Leaf Stone, that could be quite useful. Right, so can we get to the house? I'm just going to check the house out because I feel like as we're here. Or Chansey. Chansey would actually not be too bad. And I think, yeah, we have to come out of this because I feel like this is where we encountered the Rhyhorn, so it'll be the next zone where we'll be able to do it. Debbie! Why am I persistently just clicking Safari Balls? These Pokemon. PGM 17 after PLA. I have such a bad... Is that hate? Hate for Paris line. It's unimaginable. Right, so I think this zone here is where we can have an encounter. Yeah, I'm with you, UDM17. Ooh, Venomoth. Hello. I would definitely take Venomoth. That would be great. We've seen on PWT a few times now that we'll have been getting a lot of Herba Mystica from online raids, but not solo ones. Have you seen this? Do you know anything about it? I don't know. I haven't heard really. I've had quite a lot of luck with like raids just solo recently. But it might just be the RNG. I do need a nickname for it. Staccato, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Great to see you as always. Shame no Quiver Dance though on this game. Yes, no Quiver Dance. But whoever comes in with the name first, Koga. Okay, there we go. Reminiscent. I don't know how I feel about that after what just happened in the gym. I was saying, that's great names. Right, so we got one there. I think we got another one down in... This is the same section, so we need to be over that side, and I think that would be our last encounter. So... Glory to Master Koga. Nothing happened in the gym, Rose. It was really, yeah, nothing interesting anyway. Honestly, it was just a straightforward gym battle, and yeah, Koga was, yeah, just made it pretty difficult for us in the end, but we managed to get through. Yeah. Did have a casualty, but it was all alright in the end. we're just not talking about it. Is it what happened? What transpired in the gym stays in the gym. Tauros. Okay, this is actually this would be really good if we can get the Tauros. I feel like we might not be able to though. I feel like it's probably one of those Pokemon that's just gonna run away. Okay, that's all our captures from the Safari Zone, which is a little disappointing, but buried the gym leader. Chat, there's nothing suspicious is going on here. Ding dong, we are done. Just tuning in. What is the rule for the Safari Zone encounter? It's 1 per area, so we got 2 that we managed to snag. So we got a Goldeen and a Venomoth, which isn't terrible to be honest. The Goldeen will be decent as a water type, like an additional one to what we've got, and Venomoth might be alright. Probably not the best. Don't rewind, Rose. You're gonna miss all the good bits like happening now. That's you wanna just stay in the present, regardless of what happened in the past. If Goldeen get lightning rod this game, might do. That would be actually insane if it does. Be really good. Let's see. Swift Swim. It's still not a bad ability. Right. What's Venomoth got? Let's have a look. 32 as well. Shield Dust, which is nice. What moves are we looking at? Leech Life, Gust. That's not terrible. I would definitely probably put it in over Beedrill. Do we just chuck Goldeen in to try and get it leveled up? Goldeen could probably be used. Yeah, I think Goldeen would probably be useful right now. Okay. Pass is a pass. It's like Vegas. What happens in Koga's gym stays in Koga's gym. Yeah, like Fight Club. We don't talk about Koga's gym. Okay, so I can actually teach Jeff Surf as well, so that's actually going to be useful. I think we got most of our TMs. I think most of them now that we need. I think waterfalls in this as well, isn't it? But that's like at the Sevi Islands we get waterfall. Water sport. It's a useless move, but regardless, get that CD on Goldeen. Okay, so we should be able to get up some levels in the Rocket headquarters, I think, when we go to Saffron. I don't know what level generally the Rockets are in there, but let's take them on. I think probably our rival's not the best to take on now. Maybe our rival is. Goldeen will learn Waterfall naturally as well. There's a few mons which can. Oh yeah, that's a great point, mate. Right, floor by floor, let's take these grunts down. Who we got up top? I think we got Dude Man. Dude Man did good. Also, don't forget to pick up Psychic from the guy in this tower. Seaking is one of my favorite Pokemon. Glom. Seaking's awesome. I really love Seaking. It's such a cool Pokemon. Goldeen learns Waterfall at 30. So yeah, we'll level it up, and yeah, that's a really good point. Just delay it. I need to find out as well what like our rivals level will be. Leaf Green rival. So where are we? We're in Silph Pro. We're not Silph Pro, are we? Yeah, we are. Okay. Level 37, 38, 40. Okay. Level 40, which isn't actually too bad. So we should be kind of fine against rival in here with our current levels as it is. So we just need to be careful not to level anything too high. Not on this tower, there's a guy in the bottom. Oh, there is, of course, yeah. The house, the psychic man. Rose is gone. Rose is gone. She's clicked the subscribe button, blocked the channel. She'll never return. Which is actually really sad. Because we couldn't take care of our Pokemon correctly. I do need to update the sprite, yeah, because we got a new member, haven't we, of the team. Switched bugs, one bug for another bug. This team's looking kind of weird. We do desperately need a grass type in there. No kids are allowed in here. Yeah, this is where the grass types would be kind of useful. Like really, really useful. Where can we catch a grass type at this part of the game? I feel like there is probably nowhere we can. Seafoam Island I don't think has anything. I don't think there's anything in... Yeah, there's not... I don't think there's anywhere. Pause for a bit. Delayed comment here. Next time you're in London League, give Uberboard a go. It's £9 something single. Nice chill way to get around. That it sounds awesome, mate. I will definitely 100% do that. Uberboard. Thank you so much, Spencer. I really appreciate the heads up on that. Lived away for 10 minutes and Rose died. Rich, no. Don't talk about it. But yes, that is what happened. Actually really sad. We whiffed the knockout on the wheezing and yeah, it all went really wrong. South of Palatown there is a grass patch there. It's Tangela. Actually, that would be really good. Like Tangela is pretty solid. Really solid. So that would definitely work. We already got the encounter east of Fuchsia, Gloom in the Grass. And what did we get from that area? We did get something. It might be in the boxes. I'm pretty sure we did get something though from there. It's west of Fuchsia where there's a small patch. Have a few. Ah, okay. We probably need to go there then. Aqua, I know. I'm very sad about it. Hope my palette has Tangela, I think. Might be worth a check. 100% worth a check. Might be even worth going there now. Because with surf we can surf now, so we could probably access it. And then it would be better to kind of start leveling it up at this stage. Although it's not going to be really useful until the late game, maybe against Giovanni. But then we'll have Lapras, so yeah, probably not super worth it right this second. We need the key card. We know where to get the key card. We can make this a little bit quicker, I guess. It's on floor. Not this floor, I think it's the next one. One with the plant, yeah. We go down here. I don't think the key card's this guy. I think the key card's the one along the bottom. And then this allows us to open all of the doors. Gotta go because I'm in the middle of doing Dynamax raid, so I don't want to get too distracted. Unleashed one. Good luck with them. Hope you get some nice shinies. Good luck with those. And thanks for coming by the stream. Number 17 also, do you really want to battle all of this tower? It can be a real pain. I'm gonna just grab the key. It's a key card. Yeah, I mean, it's just for the level grind, which would be, we don't need to battle everyone here, but it would be nice to get a lot of the Pokemon up to kind of like a decent level, so we're not like having to grind a bit later on. Because we're going to be going up against Sabrina. It just makes it a bit easier overall if everything is up around that like 40 level, because Sabrina's going to be tough. I mean, we got Snorlax against Sabrina, so it's fine. But the likes of, yeah, so if we're around 40 for most things, I think that would be pretty good, to be honest. That would be kind of the aim, if we can do that. The key card, magic key card. It's just a struggle to get like levels to a point if we're having to wander around in the wild. It's much easier just using the trainers, which is a bit of a grind. Yeah, I've got this was Vanilla Fire Red Psy to use to randomize their own hacks now. Yeah, that's the thing. No, Rose, you found out. Rose, all I can say is I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm very sad about it. I fully expected, like when I looked earlier, I was like the first coughing was the only one that I saw with the self-destruct. I didn't realize the second one would have it as well. But I think how it was difficult because we got done over so badly with our Graveler against that first one. Yeah, there's no coming back from this. It's just all bad. There's nothing I can do to even make it better. Yeah, it's Koga's fault. David, how are you doing? Rose, I'm just sorry. We need Rose fan art and remembrance. We definitely do. We had a memorial service for Rose. It was a beautiful service. Debbie was there. Yoga. I like that actually. We're not calling them Koga anymore. We'll call them Yoga. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Locking in with these. Yeah, he did use like 2 full heals, 2 hyper potions. It wouldn't have happened otherwise. And if we just got like a little bit of a higher roll, we would have been fine. Yeah, David. Venu's gone. You're setting up the GoFundMe. In memory of, we'll get like a park bench made. Put it, no, with one of those little plaques on. Mona Lisa, thank you so much for the subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And if you are joining us today, I hope you enjoy the stream. I am actually, like, I feel like Rose was the one that was going to be with us until the Elite Four, to the end of this, but this wasn't meant to be. Koga ruined it all. Rose and Debbie are reunited now. They're at least with each other. Rose and Debbie be resting happy. 10 shiny Lapras from this outbreak so far. 10! David, that's insane. 10! Wow. That is amazing. Congrats, mate. That is incredible. Got a bed where we can... Oh no. There's me thinking the table was a bed. I feel like Jeff isn't growing at all in this game. We're gonna get a sad grey and rainy memorial at the end of our fallen angels. Need it's black tie event. Jeff, you are taking a while to level up. Yeah, I think I'd be happy if everything's around like towards level 40 going into Sabrina, because I think if we can get Shadow Ball with this Snorlax, we'll walk Sabrina so easy. It should be super easy to do. And then just onto Blaine's. I don't think I'm going to go the Seafoam Island route, if I'm completely honest. I think I'll probably skip that and we'll go from Pallet Town down. It's just way easier, and we can skip out a lot of the game doing it that way. She's had a double shiny spawn. Wow, that's amazing, mate. I've only had that ever happen to me once with the Magpies and the Magmar that I was hunting. Two Magpies popped up at once, which was like insane. It's so cool when that happens though. But crazy that it's like only happened once out of all the shiny hunts that I've done in the game. David needs to share the shiny luck for sure. Well, I think we'll start the stream from Empoleon tonight. We'll probably do some Zygarde hunting tonight before we do the Empoleon, which should be fun. Hopefully we can get it tonight. Maybe we can. And then we'll try and get the Registeel as well. It would have been so cool to have the Registeel. I've locked in my team for the Global Challenge this weekend, and I went with Registeel, so it would have been nice to have the shiny one, but no luck so far. The beds are here, literally. Love wasting resources. I still have a bunch of Pokemon I need to hunt in the Indigo Disc though, so I do want to hop back in and do some shiny hunts in there. I've got a lot of Muck, a lot of Executor. There is a few that I need to get. I've only ever found one shiny in the wild in any Pokemon game. A Weasel in Legends. Still a nice one. Viewing. In the wild. I found so many in Scarlet and Violet. It helps if you have the shiny charm though, for sure. Excited from Empoleon raid and to try Keldeo. Got Bronzong and Poliwrath built too. Nice. Yeah, Poliwrath's a really good shout for it. I hope Keldeo works out though. I have a feeling it will. Keldeo's a great shout for it. I'm hoping the Bronzong works. I think it will, but I don't know whether it would be better to switch the Amnesia to Sunny Day or not. Because the Sunny Day can't be reset, whereas the Amnesia can be. Get what I mean? So I don't know which one would be better. Just if you've got the sun up, its water attacks are weakened. Depends what other coverage it's got as well, I guess. Just wait and see. I'm excited for it though. I think it's going to be a really cool raid. I mean, you got the shiny charm, just no luck. Don't mind though. Not actually that bothered. And you should be getting more shinies. Encounters at least. Probably put my jump back into competitive battles because I haven't played since Reg C. Wow. Oh, I think you'll like Regulation F. It's really good. It's a really good format. So many viable Pokemon. The prizes, the pricing for the global challenge, I want to say, is that like Herba Mystica in there is a prize? Not sure. I want to say there might be. Yeah, that's true. Like the freezes and things like that, Twisted Sky, it would be good for that. So that's definitely an option, I think. Be interested to see how the raid interacts, or like when it resets all our stats, its stats, and when the shield goes up. I think that's a big one. I just think with how strong Empoleon is, I don't feel like it's going to be a raid where it goes up straight away. So you're going to get a few turns without the shield in play, which could leave room for the skill swap, which would be good, especially if it's like really utilizing the icy wind and things like that, which I could maybe see it doing. Have we been here before? I don't know if we have. I have like no idea which floor we're on. But yeah, Bronzong, I think Reggie Steel could actually be good against it as well with the body press. That might be a decent option. Golden Go, I think could be pretty viable. What else could be good? Poliwrath, I think, is a good shout for it for sure. There's a bunch of things that I think just might work, you know. Annihilate, probably one of those Pokemon. Maybe Iron Hands, Hariyama. Any good contrary Pokemon to mess with Icy Wind? You've got Malamar, but I mean, it's not a bad shout because you can just spam Superpower to get the defense and the physical boost. So you're going to have increased physical attack in power, but the defense boost probably not going to help you too much unless it is a mixed Empoleon, which is the thing. Like, it could be, because it does get access to Sword Stance, so it could boost that like by itself, and that complements the competitive as well. So if it takes any drops along the way, it's going to be boosting both of those stats. So, you know, that's why I could see maybe a mix set working. Contrary Superior is a lot of fun. Yes, it is a very, very fun Pokemon to play around with. What floor are we on? Let's find out. Floor 2. Okay. Did we do all of floor 2 stuff? We did, yeah. Okay, so we've done all 2. We've done 3. Snag this. Intruder spotted. I like to use it with an ally that does sock. Nice. Yes, that is a very good strat. Yeah, it's a very good one for the Stellar type. Yeah, Jeff is taking an absolute age to level up. Guess we're not really like not being able to switch between. It makes it pretty difficult. Like, it's not getting any XP here. Like, we could switch it in just to switch it back out, and then we switch Snorlax back in. Yeah, I guess we're not taking like terrible damage. Could we actually just keep the Zubat? Zubat's not the strongest of Pokemon. Potentially. Fight's not doing too much. Jeff's pretty strong. This is where it could get a little bit problematic. There we go, Jeff. Good work. Contrary and Amorous with Superpower. The Metronome, though. You could do, but I think the problem that an Amorous is going to have early on is its Pod Flying type, so it's going to really not enjoy the Ice type stabs that's going to come off, and you're going to have to wait until you can Terrasilize till you can kind of remove that weakness. Use Eerie Impulse Tornadus. Amorous for D. Nice. That is cool. I like that a lot. That is dangerous. Very dangerous. Amorous is a really cool Pokemon. I just wish it was better in competitive. I feel like it had so much potential, but it just never really lived up to it. There we go, Jeff. Up to 23. Another 17 levels to go. Looks like an official confirmation from the teams about Hamilton later today. Mercedes team apparently summoned to a meeting at 2 p.m. Wow. That is crazy. Have a safe trip. Love you. I'll catch you in a bit, my friend. Yeah, but the Empoleon, I wonder what they're going to do for the next 7-star raid. So that will take us to the 9th or the 11th. And that week, if they do one that week, then that probably the week takes us up to kind of the week of Pokemon Day then. So yeah, so we could have potentially back-to-back 7-star terror raids, which would take us to Pokemon Day, where we get potentially a special one from that point on. Magpie outside my window. So kind of interesting to see what they do. I hope we get a mythical Pokemon for the Pokemon Day. I really do. It'd be great if that is something that they decide to Victini would be amazing. That would be yeah, Victini would be so good, especially if it wasn't shiny locked. Imagine the hype. It'd be so good. How much a horn attack does to a Kadabra? It should do a decent amount, not with a reflect up. Really hoping for Deoxys. Deoxys would be another really good one, I think. I think if it's hard because, you know, like if they're doing a Johto remake, it would be perfect for them to be like, okay, well, you could do, see how much this does. One HP. Oh my gosh. Oh. The invisible focus sash. I can't believe that. That was ever a sign. There's ever a sign that Jeff belongs on this team. That is it. That is nuts. Yeah, probably constrained to the ones in the code, yeah. The only reason I say, like, if they do the Johto remake, it'd be great to do, like, a Hot or Lugia raid, but it's like, they've kind of already put them in the games to catch, so it feels a bit counterintuitive. Celebi's not on the code, so it feels like, well, that's probably not going to be included. Yeah. Jeff King. Definitely the king. That was savage. I can't actually believe that. That's crazy. Also, about doing all the trainers in here, it does mean that we can get some cash to potentially have enough to buy the Shadow Ball, which we need, unless we want to sit at the machines for ages, which is not going to be like super fun doing that. Did we battle you? No, we didn't. Okay. You're on Shiny Metagross and Scotland Violet. I do. You do great. Yeah. I think there's a shiny guide on the channel showing you where the best spot is for it. So if you're interested, check it out. Amorous has a special event in Koga. That's pretty cool. Is it possible to get it shiny, Professor Oak? Kinda nice if it was. Also, where are the winners Pokemon mystery gifts? I feel like it's been a while. So they only do them for international championships. That's the only time they do them. So for EUIC, we'll get who won LAIC. Trying to think, why have I got such a mind blank for who won LAIC? So we'll get the winning Pokemon from that team anyway, whoever won LAIC. And for some reason my mind's gone completely blank on who won that event. Chopper? No. I can't even think. Oh no, it's Marco Silva. Marco Silva, of course it was. So whatever Marco had in his team will be one of those Pokemon off the team will be available in the next I'm pretty sure we could probably work out what the mystery gift will be as well. If someone can find the team and tell me exactly what he won with, because we can work out from what Pokemon have already been distributed through mystery gift, and knowing what Pokemon they can't distribute through mystery gift, we can work out so it might be a shiny if Marco had any shinies on his team. That could be a thing. No shiny, unfortunately. Legends never debut shiny in Pogo. Sad times. You haven't had Urshifu either yet, have you? The big Legends and rather have remake Hot Gold, Soul Silver, never play them. I would like to see that, Kaylee. I really would. It'd be amazing to get those games. Right, gonna have to switch out to... yeah, let's get Tony in. Oh, I forget we got Keen Eye with the Geoth. That's actually really useful. Especially with those minimized Pokemon. I didn't even need to worry against Koga, really. No Urshifu in Pogo Gen 8 has been basically skipped over, and not even the starters are out yet. Which is so strange. So strange. Like, why haven't they done the starters for Gen 8? It's so weird. I find that crazy. Whereas we got the starters already for Scarlet and Violet. It's crazy to me. Dodgebug, Licky, Gligo, Umbreon, Medicham, and Lantern. See how Rose and the gang are doing. Open stream. Oh, yeah. Hi Golem, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Doing better than what we are, mate. We had probably the worst casualty of them all. We lost Rose to Koga's brutality, which was very, very sad. And we've had a few we've just had a really close call with good old Jeff the Goldine just now. Justin Shuffle, how are you doing? I hope you're good. Thanks for joining us today. I hope you're having a great day. Licky is the best PvP Pokemon. Great League. Licky is such a great Pokemon. Focus Punch. Brilliant. Right, let's go in here. There's another item. Protein. Okay, Marco's team is Iron Hands, Goldingo. And then let's just get up here. Goldingo, Amoonguss, Urshifu, Landorus, and Hisuian Arcanine. Oosh. See, that makes it tricky for what will be the gift Pokemon. I don't think it can be Amoonguss because... the one that it looks like that it could be from those would be Amoonguss, I think. But... yeah. Because I feel like Goldingo... probably not a gift Pokemon. I mean, they might do Goldingo. Definitely will not be giving Urshifu away. Like, I can guarantee Urshifu will not be the gift Pokemon. Landorus will not be either. I would question whether or not the Paradox Pokemon would be. Amoonguss feels like the one that they would give away from it. But it's whether or not, because Amoonguss gets done a lot. Like, Amoonguss is like Gastrodon in the fact that they give Amoonguss away. Gastrodon, and I think Porygon too have been some of the more popular ones. So whether they do it again. So maybe Amoonguss might be a mystery gift. To get a good one, it would be between... Do we want Flail? I mean, it's better. Better than Supersonic. Supersonic's terrible to rely on. The fact that it's just there would make me click it and we would miss and get punished for it. So let's just get rid of it. Yeah, so it could be between... It depends how their stance is on Paradox Pokemon. It could be between Iron Hands, Hisuian Arcanine. They might do that. Maybe. Yeah, I would say maybe Hisuian Arcanine would be the best one out of them all, because it kind of encapsulates that whole format. I'd say maybe Amoonguss. But it will not be Urshifu, it will not be Landorus. Sadly. Which would be kind of cool if it was. Kind of funny Game Freak's way of fixing a tube glitch was to not let Smeagol learn Transform. Yeah. Basically, it can sketch Transform, but it cannot use it in battle, which is like wild. So yeah, anyone planning this weekend to go to Knoxville, and if that was a strategy, which, you know, could be, it could have been, I won't be actually able to use that, which I kind of feel bad about when it's like, just get to the root of the problem, spend a bit more time on the patch and get rid of it. Like, if people want to dupe, they're going to not update their games and miss whatever events that are coming out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Just take more time and do it properly. Crazy to me that they've done that. It's just like, okay, how do we fix this? Okay, we stop Smeagol being able to transform into anything. They're like, that will work, but it will affect competitive play. It's fine. There's a global challenge this weekend though. No, it's all right. We'll just do that. Like, imagine if you've locked the team in for the global challenge, and there's a Smeagol in there with Transformers, one of its moves. That'd be like horrendous. It's not being thought through properly, I don't think. Possibly Arcanine then. They did Amoonguss a while back, yeah. Yeah, they did Arcanine before. Well, they did for Paul Chewers, it was a shiny Arcanine, but it was the Cantonian one. So they haven't done a Hisuian one. So that could be kind of nice to do. Paradox already in a mystery gift in Korokoro magazines. That's true, yeah. The Arcanine before, so Hisuian Arcanine. Yeah, maybe Iron Hands as well. Because Iron Hands wouldn't be a terrible one, I don't think. You know? More likely to Hisuian Arcanine than a Paradox. That's what I would probably lean towards, I think. Doesn't surprise me. They stopped Smeagol learning Dark Void back in the day, yeah. Yeah, but Transforms, like... It's just a normal move. You know? It's crazy. That was the fix to it. Funny. So hilarious that they've done it though. That's how they patch it. Yeah, basically, Rose. So you can still do up to the point. So Smeagol can sketch the transform off you after you've transformed into it. But if you switch your Smeagol out to anything else, it will use transform, but it will always fail. So they've put something in where it cannot transform into anything, rather than just fix whatever's causing the glitch to like happen, you know? Which would have been like the sensible thing to do, but it's obviously they have no time to do that. Which again is like one of those things. It's like, they are really like, they are done for time in this game. They got no time spare to do anything in this game. Like, we need to heal you up, Snorlax. You are running low on PP, my friend. Because how little they care to improve the game. Like, we already got our money, we don't care. It kind of comes across a little bit like that, doesn't it? It really does. I honestly don't think it is that. I would say it's more of a, they just don't have the resources to put into patching it properly, and that was a quick way to do it. And they already knew they were late with this patch, and this glitch is probably what put them behind with getting the patch up. and they probably figured out what it was, and maybe were like, this is going to take too long for us to actually fix. Let's put a quick patch now and then plan to patch it later down the line. That's what I would imagine they're doing. Tizok, thank you so much for the subscribe. Like you can imagine, if they're working on a new game that's like due out in November, they're going to be flat out trying to get everything sorted for that, like right now. And they're going to be busy with like making sure everything's ready for Pokemon Day, whatever announcement that they've got then. So it's like a busy time, so you can kind of understand if they were already stretched anyway, where they would just not have the resources. But it's like an example where they're like, just hire more people, get more people in to help. But this is all, you know, I don't know if that's how it all works, but we don't really ever get told, so all you can do is kind of make assumptions, because there's very little transparency with what really goes on. Because they could, if it was just a temporary thing, fix until they actually did it. Like, would there be any harm in them coming out and being like, okay, we know it's not like convenient, this isn't ideal, but this is a temporary thing. We're just gonna have to do this for now, and we will fix this further down the line. So Smeagol won't always be unable to transform, but while we take the time to fix it, like, I'm sure people would understand that that's like the reason. I don't know. It's just funny when I saw that was the way that it's done. I think I said on stream yesterday though, I was like, you know, joking, I'm like, that's probably what they'll do. One of the ways they'll get around it. And it seemed like it was. Okay, so we're nearly at the top floor. That's good. We do need to heal up though. I need to find the floor with where we heal. I'm pretty sure it was like floor 4. Man, we're not even near that. We're not even near. We need the beds. Oh, the beds are there. No, they're desks. The desks just look like beds. The next one, isn't it? I think. Where are these beds? Way further down? Or is it up here? There we go. Quick nap. Technically the exploit is still there. I'm sure there will be a way to glitch it out again. This is true. The exploit is still there, so it's possible that you can still do it. That's the big thing. I reckon it'll not take long for someone to actually figure out how to sort it, you know, how to like fix it and make it happen again. Also depends on if they actually fix it down the line. They're making new games and machine, there's only a small crew doing patches, probably. That's probably one of the big reasons, yeah. Everything's way too stretched on Pokemon these days. Yeah, it does feel like that. They're either up to their game and lose the rights, yeah. I regret not farming 99. 999. Only got up to 7. Marcus, only 750. You did good. You did good, friend. You did very good with that. Yeah. I'm sitting here with like 20 odd beast balls and I'm like, man, I should have done better. I should have done way better. Pokemon Untransparent never been a thing. Don't know why. They never give us a reason why. Yeah, that's the problem, and it leads to all of these like just assumptions about stuff. I always think like just being transparent with stuff, it just takes away any reason to have any like, you know, theories about things or anything going on behind the scenes. And like, I think if you are transparent, you like, people understand, people get it, right? People know the reason then, and then they don't have expectations of anything. Especially if you're like open about it and just like, we don't know when we're going to get this done. We are like, we're working on projects at the minute that are taking up a lot of resources, etc, etc. And then that will get people excited about the project. But I guess, yeah. they don't want to do that. It's never how they've operated, to be honest. Might have to use a Ditto instead of the Smeagol. Yeah, I wonder if you could do it in Paldea with the Dittos. You know, I wonder if that would be a way to do it. With an actual Ditto using Transform in the wild. But I don't know if it's just the terrarium where it would work, or if it is in Paldea. Potentially. I'll definitely have a look. See if I can dig around, see if I can find anything. So interesting though. Sidui the Unrivaled, how are you doing, my friend? Great to see you. Hope you're having a great day. You're a caster. Have you ever had an explanation for the lack of spectator mod for tournaments in the game? They proved it all at Worlds. I've never had any, like, if I'm being honest about it, I've never had any explanation to why we haven't had a spectator mod, so I don't really know too many details around it, to be honest. It'd be kind of interesting to find out, because the spectator mode is really good, but it caused a lot of issues at Worlds where it didn't work as it intended, as you probably saw on the broadcast. So I think, yeah, again, it's like one of those things where you hear about it being in existence, but you don't really ever get any updates on it, or like when to expect it. You know, we might then end up seeing it for Worlds this year. They might have had enough time to like iron out all the kinks and then get it working. So, but as far as any sort of info on it, I have had nothing or heard anything, to be honest. Ninja had so much fun with the glitch and making a script to AFK farm Apri balls. Fresh start mochi and exile candies. Nice. All the good stuff. I mean, if you've not updated your game, you're still gonna have access to it. Yeah, Kayla, you're right. People will be definitely looking at alternative ways to do it. Yeah, Luke, you're right. Someone probably will find a workaround today. They'll be like, yeah, it's done again. Can you remember the saga that we had with BDSP with the dupe glitch there in that game? That was crazy. I remember the dupe glitch was a thing, and they patched it like 2 or 3 days later. And then the same day it got patched, we had someone figure a workaround to it so you could do it again, and then it was like that back and forth for like weeks, where it was like patch, get done, patch, new way would get found out. Yeah, it just went on for ages until they actually were able to patch everything and you just couldn't do anything. Locked you out completely. Funny though. Yeah, I think I'll hold off on the update for 1 more week and make sure to get the 7-star raid when it comes for the second time. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I have a feeling that they'll do a mystery gift though for something that's like probably worth getting, which is going to make you want to get it. But like if the period of time is like not short, then it doesn't matter too much. If they give you enough time to actually claim it, then that'll be all right. But if they did a really good mystery gift, imagine if they did like a mystery gift this weekend for, I don't know, for a shiny Pokemon, but it only ran until like Monday. You know? Yeah, I do wonder what this new patch will give us. Are they beds I can heal in? Because if they are, I can quickly go there. I can't get into that room, I don't think. I can. I can't actually heal. I need the lady. It's so weird that you need an NPC character here. It's like, I can't actually get into bed. Beast Ball mystery gift. Something like that would definitely be like what I could see them doing. Yeah, just be like, yeah, Beast Ball. Get yourself a beast. Get a set of apricot balls. Something that's like easy for them to do, but they're like, yeah, yeah. That's hilarious. The dupe glitch, yeah, it was so good, Professor Hawk. It was crazy dupe glitch. One of the easiest ones we've had, I think. It was very good. H2O Doggo, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Thanks for joining us today. We're having a fantastic Thursday. Every day was a different way to dupe. Yeah, that whole saga with BDSP was absolutely nuts. Oh yeah, Twisted Sky. If they did Herber, everyone would update. Everyone would be like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I guess though, everyone would update if there was a new method discovered today on the new version, you know, on the new patch. And then it's like everyone's like, yeah, it's fine. We can still do it, you know. 26 days till Pokemon Day, not long. That's very exciting. That is not long at all. It's crazy actually. I think there's Dortmund Regional and then there's 2 weeks. We battled you? No, we haven't. And one of the 4 Rocket Brothers. Honestly, the amount of silly shenanigans that took it to execute the dupe glitch reminded me of the missing no glitch in Gen 1. Yeah, it was, yeah. I mean, crazy. Crazy. The things that you had to go, to do. And I still don't really understand, the sequence that makes it kind of work. I'm sure it's to do with the distance from the tree. That's what I would think. But then, you know, it feels like you can do it in the same spot twice in a row, and then sometimes it doesn't work. It's just so hit or miss. It's very strange. I'm sure there's people out there that understand it fully, and know what the execution method to it is. But yeah, make Malouetta. Everyone needs to design crazy quests like that and encrypt them to slow down data miners. Yeah. I love that Meloetta. It was so good. It's so weird as well. When I was trying to figure out the Meloetta stuff, there was a Reddit post, and it was it was a really just a random Reddit post, just a comment on something, and the person was saying, I think I've figured it out. There's 2 NPCs, and they talked about these 2 NPCs, and they said one of them talking about a melody they heard in a meadow, and the other one, it was something like a melody on a breeze or something in the both in the coastal biome. And I was like, it has to be in the coastal biome then, but I obviously never had any luck finding it or coming across it, because it's just obviously, how would you figure out doing the swirly spinning in that one area and then Meloetta appearing? That's crazy. But I guess you could probably piece it together from those clues. But I never found those NPCs in the game to be to kind of verify those clues, so I'll get any hint myself. So I'm I don't know which NPCs they were. Oh, come on, Jeff. Come on, Jeff. Jeff, we need you to hit. Put the goggles on. There we go. And then it was the next day after that evening that I did that the Japanese player figure out how to get Meloetta, which is crazy. But such a cool little side quest thing. I do love that. I'm Game Freak, they'll give us more sandwich ingredients. We already have, yeah. Lots of onions and things like that. Yeah, you need these supplies. Who's using a great dupe glitch in Emerald? Have a box full of Deoxys and Muse. Nice, Rose. The dupe glitch in Emerald is very good, and it's there's no risk to it at all. Gen 1 dupe glitch is horrible. Oh man, this is not a good idea. Switching in Dude Man. Yeah, that was too risky. Too risky. If Game Freak wanted everyone to update, they'd give out codes for Shiny Miraidon, Koraidon, how they did at the end of Sword and Shield Lifetime. Yes, that is very true. I think they're on the way, those Pokemon, though. I really do. I fully expect them to be like very soon. But maybe it might not be for a while. It might not be until like the end of Scarlet and Violet, you know? Be waiting a while. Could really do with this. Okay. Let's get a bird in. The Switch 2 is backwards compatible with the 3DS and the Wii U titles, etc. Shut up, Nintendo. Let Nintendo. Could you imagine if it was all backwards compatible? That far back with 3DS titles? That would be nuts. That would be so good. Just an extra slot on the side. 3DS games. That would be nuts. Imagine people, how much people would pop off with that. That would be so cool. Yeah, I would love that. I just can't see them doing it. I feel like they'll be backwards compatible with the Switch games, I think. So it'll be like a little bit like 3DS with DS games. But I think they'll not go back any further. I mean, it'd be kind of nice because, like, didn't PlayStation go, like, with the PlayStation 5, is it? Or is it PlayStation 4 that's, like, backwards compatible with, like, PS1 games and stuff? So there's, like, no reason to not integrate those sort of things. Depends if they see the prologue as the end of Scarlet and Violet. Maybe they see the end of Scarlet and Violet being when the new game is released. That's very true, yeah. I think there's still stuff to happen in Scarlet and Violet. I don't think the epilogue was the end. Like, I have a feeling like we could get maybe some DLC content, extra DLC content to these games. I would love to think that will happen. Come on, bread belt. But who knows? I don't know. I just feel like there's those items for Crydon and Miraidon that we knows in the game data for their battle forms and the moves that are there as well. I just feel like it's kind of weird that that information's there, but we might not ever get to see them. Parafusion is not what we want to be seeing right now. Can we hit through? Come on, bread. No. Epilogue, not prologue. Yeah, I knew what you meant, mate. If we did that, then we could see Sun and Moon in HD glory. That would be epic. Yeah, that would be. I've never even thought about that before. So it's a really good shout, Marcus. Like, to just think, okay, yeah, they could potentially do it. No, there's no reason for them to not do it. It would be kind of wild if they did. Yenko, no, this is on GB operator, so it's on actual hardware. Lumpy, how was the trip, mate? Hope it was good. No, Dude Man's still here. Dude Man is fine. Dude Man is all good. I need to find another bed though. I think our rival's like up here, isn't he? Rival's there. Yeah, he's just waiting for us. But we do need to heal up before we do anything else. Let's head down, and I don't think it's this one. Oh, it might be where we've just been, but I want to say, is it here? Yeah. And then up through here. Wherever this leads us. Dresden. They've had things coded. What's that? They've had things coded before that didn't happen in Sword and Shield. There was supposed to be a game Victini event that never happened. That's very true. Instead, there was just something you traded over. Yeah, that's actually really true. Right, so I think we're nearly done with all the trainers, but we're probably ready to kind of start making our way to blue. Oh no, we've got this guy. Some Pokemon are still okay, Rose. I'm so sorry. All I can say is sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what's happened to Venu. It's like my favorite Pokemon. It's like the one Pokemon I wanted to keep. That's the best starter Pokemon. I can't believe Koga did this to us. Okay, this is terrible. Started on Japan, Japanese Fire Red Nuzlocke yesterday. Lancey, nice. How's it going? Which starter did you go with? Hope you get some good catches along the way as well. I am so I think this is the most excited I've been for Pokemon Day in a long time though. Like I was pretty excited last year because I did expect us to get Scarlet and Violet or a new game announced anyway. But I think, yeah, it's just there's so many things in the that could potentially happen this year where it's like, okay, I think it could be really, really, really good. It wasn't your fault, Lee. It was Koga. I hate that guy. Yeah, we hate Koga. Like, you know what? Like before that, Koga's like one of my favorites. Koga's always one of my favorite gym leaders as well. I'm just gonna juice up Snorlax because I think Snorlax is gonna be like the one that we probably end up hopefully taking to the Elite Four. I don't really want to waste a max potion. Have we got anything that I can just chuck on to? No, but no, nothing. Jeff. Okay, we've done all this. Okay. Some decent TMs up here. Okay, we get this guy. I'm thinking 2 games. Don't know what they'll be, but they seem to be releasing 2 different games nowadays. Yeah. Unless they want to space things out, like do one this year and do one next year, which could make sense. But yeah, I agree with you. We could get something like that happening. 27th, yeah, February, it's Pokemon Day, right? Yeah, that's when they will have new updates. Yeah, that is the date that we are all eagerly anticipating. Yeah, so they should have, that'll be like, it'll not just be the video games and stuff like that, it'll be like the whole over the franchise, so it'll be loads of stuff, which is quite exciting. But yeah, I just wonder what it will be. Because the thing is, like, the TCG has recently been having lots of influence of Johto as well in the cards, which might not mean anything, but it could have some meaning as well, you know. One raw candy. An Ultra Ball. Great. That's so weird that you never, like, challenged us before we went past. That's so weird. Sauce. I love it, Lumpy. Johto would be great. Like, I could see them as well if the Switch 2 gets announced or the Switch successor gets announced. I could see them doing like a Let's Go game for the new Switch like they did with the original one, and that could fill the gap where it's like Let's Go Johto, and then they just concentrate on a new game for the new console which would come out the following year. But you never quite know. We could have a complete curveball for us. Hot Gold Soul Silver remakes though would be top of my list. If it's a Johto game, I think like a Legends Johto game would be good as well. But yeah, Hot Gold Soul Silver. I'm just gonna stick with that for now. Just like, yes, just give us all of those. That would be the best. Yeah, I think we've done all of them. Yeah, that's it. Okay, brilliant. Now we need to find our rival then. Need to figure out where is the teleporter to the rival. That's the thing. Legends Johto. That's what we want. Sitting in my little Unova corner. I would be happy with a Unova remake or a Unova game, you know. I think it would be awesome. It would be very cool. Right. We're going to start with Dude Man, I think, is who we're going to start with. Is it up here? It takes us to a rival? No. It's always like a maze. I can never remember how we get to a rival. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I think we're in a good spot where we got Dude Man. Right, let's take on Big Gary Oak. Or Blue. What kept you, Osirus? Haha, I thought you'd turn up. I waited here. I guess Team Rocket slowed you down. Not that I care. So you in Saffron, so I decided to see if you got better. Okay, I love this guy. Legends Johto would be amazing. There's so much more ancient lore in Gen 2. Yes, there is. Be so good, wouldn't it? So good. Witnessing the fire that burned the tower. Yeah. It would be like, yeah. I mean, all of that would be so good, and like seeing the legendary dogs being created by, is it like Ho-Oh? Was the creator, supposedly. And when they like really in lore terms meant to be Vaporeon, Flareon and Jolteon to begin with, and then Ho-Oh resurrected them as the legendary dogs, which is insane, which could indicate like, could we get a new evolution there? Any excuse to talk about that, of course. I'd love a new evolution. It'd be good. It'd happen especially if Ilka are making a Black and White remake. That's very true, yeah. Black and White 3 would be cool. Black and White 3 would be incredible, you know. This is an easy way around for them. They could port Black and White, like just Faithful remakes. That's the other thing they could do. They could do a Faithful remake. Like Ilka could do the Faithful remakes of Black, Pokemon Black. Could you do a double pack? Do you think doing Black and then Black and White 2 would be too much work? Potentially. Come on, Tony. We did this paralysis is not really what we want to see. Come on. Just one fly is like literally all we need. One. There we go. This would be enough. Not quite enough. We don't have quick attack anymore. It could be. It's not worth the risk. It really isn't worth the risk. Let's go so small. Get some. Should take this and then be able to quick attack. I guess this is like the one good thing about Flareon, it is pretty thick. Can you imagine getting the legendary dogs for all evolutions? Now that would be insane. That would be nuts. Maybe those Paradox Raikou Entei Suicune and shown in the Johto remake. That would be cool as well, wouldn't it? Come on, Bread Belt. You're our only hope against the Zam. How has Blue got an Alakazam? Who's he been trading with to get this Pokemon? Can't mind. We've got to. I think the Body Slam probably takes it down from this range. From like full health. Should do. And get the para. Or the crits. Either one, that's fine. There's also potential for a third legendary bird of Johto. Because Goldenrod had a tower before the radio towers, but yeah, that's very true actually, yeah. What platform are you playing a Nuzlocke on? Switch or 3DS? It is on the GB operator, so it's this little device here, if you're wondering. Gigs. This little device. The cartridge plugs in. It's a nice little device you can get, made by Epilogue. So yeah, if you've got like the older games, Gens 1, 2, 3, it's really good for all of those sort of things, so you can play on the PC. How much is this going to take? Oh, that's so fine. That's so fine. Dragon Rage, not ideal. HP based, though, so that's good. Can we get the power? Nope. But we're fine. Traded with him. Sorry, Vesog. He's your grandson, I guess, so it's kind of alright. Kind of alright. Okay, Giovanni is up next. Oh no, we've still got big bad Charizard. Come on, dude, man. Do your thing. I'm only hoping for Ilka are making black and white remakes because they let a shiny hunt Darkrai. And they did. I think if Ilka do the black and white games, I think they'll not be bad. I don't think they'll be terrible games. Oh, good man, dude man, hitting through that accuracy drop. Charizard gone. Yeah, I think they'll. I have confidence that they'll be good games. GG, Blue. Moving on and up and ahead. By checking my Pokédex, I'm starting to see what's strong and how they evolve. I am a genius or what? Yeah, alright. Smell you later, Blue. Time to get ourselves a Lapras. What are we going to call it? We need a nickname for Lapras. First one in chat gets it. Victini shiny hunt would be good. Nessie. Okay, we got it. Listen, thank you. Lapras. Dale, I like it. I wanna go. Are we gonna go and get Lapras? Probably not. Let's heal up before we take on Giovanni. Just to be safe. Oh, here is it. Oh, we went like way down. This is just a maze. It's just a maze to me. The only way I know how to get to the beds is probably not the best way to get to it, because it's up one floor, I think, from here, and then yeah, using the weird route. If they do Johto game, I would love for them to bring Shadow Lugia into the mainline story. That would be sick. That would be sick. Yeah, that would be amazing. Bring back Shadow Pokemon. He's so good. Right. It's not here. Is it up one floor? No, way too high. This way, nope. Down again. I'm just going to start jumping around because I cannot remember how to get. I have no idea how we've got here though, but it's alright. We get some useful items. Danny, how are you doing? I hope you're good. Having a great Thursday, and thanks for joining us as always on the stream. Great to have you though, and I hope you're having a fantastic start to your day. Definitely not here. Remake Colosseum and XD. Yes. They need remade. Yeah, I think this is it, isn't it? And I think, is it this one or that one that we just went to? Is this? No, okay. It's the one before. It is the one before. There we go. We know where we're going. Of course we get the Master Ball, don't we, this way? It's kind of nice. If they can retain the storyline and feel of Black and White 2, but expand on it without chibi style, I'd love Gen 5 remake. Yeah, I think they would probably go a different... yeah, I honestly feel like they would go down a different route. Rather than the chibi style, it might be a different art style altogether for it, you know? I was going into Teams meeting, but has decided to crash every time I join a meeting. It's far better. Way better. And please, yeah, they're definitely 100% better. Big up the Teams errors. Hopefully it continues, mate. Cnnnot, I'd love to see the Pokemon GameCube RPG games on modern hardware. That would be insane, wouldn't it? Oh, I did just spend $150 to get Gales of Darkness. You own it. Wow, that's amazing. Such a rare game. But it seems like chances for that are slim to none. Yeah, probably. So nice, though, that you actually have a copy of it, though. That's crazy. That's super good. It's not a terrible price to pay for it, I don't think. Honestly, I think it's pretty reasonable. What I've seen over here, how much it goes for? Random bed in the middle of an office. Yeah, in the office building. Yeah, it's such a random building, this. Miss random things like that, yeah. You literally don't get anything like that anymore. I like the one thing with Scarlet and Violet, I always think it would be nice if they just like padded out the games a bit. Like, you can't go into any buildings, like really in the game at all. It is just a shell, which is fine, but it kind of, you know, we need a B on the Switch. Marty, thank you for the shiny Mew from your giveaway a couple of months ago. You're welcome. We will be doing it again, and we will be doing a one for shiny Deoxys when we hopefully get shiny Deoxys at some point. Right, what are we going to lead with here? We're going to just do a rival and lead with Tony or Dude Man. Probably better off leading with Dude Man, to be honest, because it just depends what Giovanni's got, and I cannot remember off the top of my head. Game Freak finally took the player character breaking in people's homes seriously and removed it. Now I miss breaking and entering, I know, right? Nidorino. Okay, it's probably got a double kick, but we should be able to magnitude this thing. One attack. Strong. Giovanni, strong trainer. 6. This should be enough to pick up the knockout. Should be. There we go. Easy peasy. We've got to be careful with Dude Man because he's like getting close to the level cap. Probably won't be using him too much in the Sabrina fight. I don't want to get nuked with that. I don't know what the Nidoqueen has. Has it got Earthquake? Yeah, we're probably better off just switching at this point. We don't have a lot to take the Nidoqueen on, though. Giovanni's levels are pretty high as well. Do we Feather Dance it? Probably not. Probably not at the moment. Games lose a bit of charm without the random building interactions. They do. Like, it's like, I think a really good point to make. I think, yeah, they're definitely... Right. Can you tail whip us? Let's Feather Dance you. Because you've only got... I'm pretty sure you've only got physical attacks. Yeah. Deoxys is one of my favorite Pokemon. I have one from Pokemon Go, but I can't put them into Scarlet game. It's annoying that they do that. That you have to have it registered to be able to kind of trade it over. I think we figured that out last stream. Or at least I didn't figure out. Got told about it anyway, yeah. So it'd be nice. It would be a nice giveaway to do, especially because you can duplicate quite easily in Emeralds, in Leaf Green, Emerald, and Fire Red. So it'd be a really nice one to do, and then trade up to Scarlet and Violet and do the giveaway there. So that's kind of the idea with it. Just got the Mills fired up at work cutting out pistol range boxes for a bunch of US Rangers. That is amazing. Thanks and their lodge of fire. Making lock boxes for carrying pistols to the range. It's nice, man. I hope that the making carries on going well. Gonna have a rock type move, probably, or a normal type attack. Let's just bring in Dude Man. He's gonna have the Kang is the last one though, so we kind of need Dude Man to be as healthy as possible. I'd love to bring in Jeff here, but I don't think Jeff's gonna really cut the mustard. Magnitude 9, that's good. Sun Shield have buildings you can go into that were empty. Scotland Valley has so many buildings you can't get into. They can't get it right. Yeah, this is true, yeah. I mean, they just don't like it. Is there any buildings in any of the towns that you can actually go into? I'm really not sure if there is. Kangaskhan sprite in this game is so good. I do love it. It just reminds me so much of Mega Kangaskhan. Exciting change from cutting out of kitchen cabinets. Yeah, definitely, mate. Right, there we go. Level cap. Beat Giovanni. Get ourselves a Master Ball. Lost again. Blasted all. You ruined our plans for Sylph, but Team Rocket will never fall. Cyrus, never forget all Pokemon exist for Team Rocket. I must go. I shall return. Good old Giovanni. Dear boy, thank you for saving Sylph. I will never forget you. You saved us in this moment of peril. I have to thank you in some way because I am rich. Because I am rich, I can give you anything. Here, maybe this will do. You could give us some coins for the slot machines. That would be good. You're rich. That would have been way more useful. Right, let's skedaddle out of here. We need to get to the game corner, see if we've got enough cash. Well, let's go and sell some stuff, I think, first. Because if we've got enough cash to purchase the Shadow Ball, because that will make it easier against Sabrina. Not mandatory, but it would be helpful. Long live Team Rocket. Rainbow Rocket is the best. Right, let me just remind myself how many coins we need. Is it 4,000, I think? We've got 2,500, okay. It's like 40,000 we need. Maybe some jackpots along the way. Oh, we could probably do it then. We're going to be a few short, so we might need to hit like a jackpot. Yeah, we're gonna have to jackpot it. Right, let's go over to this one. Right. Some more keys. Let's go to this one then. Guess we'll play. We literally only need the jackpot once. So if we hit the jackpot, then we get Shadow Ball. Because Shadow Ball is a physical attacking move in this game. Snorlax can really do some work with it. But we can't drop below. We need to do it soon. It's so close. there we go. Slow bros. Keeping us in the race. Another 4. To gambling. I wonder if we've got like items we could just sell to get another 10,000. Maybe. This is a little bit more of a fun way to do it. Although probably not the best way to do it. You never hit the 7s on the other 2 wheels. There we go! Jackpot, baby! There's so many random restaurants in Scarlet and Violet. Would be cool if they could go inside them and battle some trainers. That would be cool. Jace, gambling on stream reported. Just give us a minute. We just need to just do this. I feel like we need to hit the jackpot once more though, to kind of get the 4,500 that we need. It takes so long for the jackpot to like rack up though. I wish there was a way to just skip it so it all just went in. We're so close. Yes, we'll quit playing and then we will... Can we just buy a few? 50. Would that give us... Yeah, that would give us exactly what we need. We're done. We can get Shadow Ball. Perfect. The most expensive TM we'll ever buy. Rose, have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for coming by. And all I can say is I'm sorry. Sorry again for Venusaur. For Rose. Okay, we're good with this, but hopefully see you again soon and have a great rest of your day. Jace, how are you doing, mate? I hope you are well. Great to see you in the chat. I think we have to drop Yawn, which is not ideal. Yeah, because I kind of want to keep the rest sleep talk strat. I think that's pretty strong. So weird. The TMs in this game are so strange. Is there anything else that we could probably do with buffing on our team at the moment? I'm not gonna do that yet. I think we do that before maybe the Elite Four. So I think for Sabrina, we are kind of all right with Red Belt. The rest of the team need leveling up massively though. So let's heal up and then let's go and take on Sabrina, which should be a bit of a breeze now, I think, with the Snorlax. Because it's just so chunky, it's going to be able to just pretty much walk through everything pretty easily. Be good to buy some. Oh no, we'll buy the stuff in the next town. Sabreeze. Oh yeah, we need Mr. Psychic. Mr. Psychic in this house, or is it the one? No, here we go. Thank you, Mr. Psychic. There we go. Cosmo, how are you doing? I hope you're good, my friend. Great to see you. I was just wondering if you had a competitive past before you went into commentating. How long have you been doing the commentating? I do have a competitive past. I played a lot of competitive Pokemon. So, a little bit of a history. It's, no, I'm not gonna like brag or anything. I finished top 4, so I finished 3rd at UK Nationals. twice in 2010 and then 2013. I've had multiple regional top cuts in the past. My best finish is probably 7th place at Worlds in 2014. So yeah, I've had my fair share of competitive experience. Commentating, I've been commentating since 2017. That's how long. We could probably skip straight to Sabrina in this one. How many shadow balls do we get? 15. Absolutely mind-blowing. The shadow balls like the move for Snorlax. Feels so wrong. But even without the shadow ball, I think the body press is still probably just going to be as good. But this will be good for the Elite Four late game. The shadow ball. Professor Oak. You're nice. You're too kind. You're too kind, mate. But definitely not anywhere near the best. Not the best. In my prime, I was up there. I was up there. Now I could definitely hold my own. Just don't really have the time anymore to play like the kids these days. You know, spending that much time on Showdown and stuff like that. It's difficult to find the time to do it. I still love it though. So. And I always say I would love to have like one season where I can be like fully committed to just trying to push and see where it went, you know? It'd be a lot of fun. Because I still love competing. No bragging, but as a fellow Brit, I get the urge not to say I've played Pokemon since Red, only competitive since Sword and Shield, only on the ladder, but I love it. Just started to get my boy into it. Very cool, man. That's awesome. No, I don't mean it like that. I just mean I don't want to come across like I'm like, oh, I've got these, this, and this. Funny thing is, I've got all these finishes at tournaments. Like I finished second twice at 2 regional. And I've never won a regional, so being a finalist twice. The first time I was a finalist in Glasgow, I couldn't play the finals because my last train home meant I had to leave when the finals was starting. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to get home. I would have missed my flight the next day. So it was an absolute nightmare situation where it's like, you know, you kind of want to play to be able to just have a chance. And I had to leave. And I couldn't do anything about it because my flight was leaving so early the next morning. I couldn't not get the train back from Glasgow to my parents where I was staying. So it was horrible. And then the second time was Sheffield. That was another second. And yeah, I just made some bad plays in the final. I played myself, really. Not discrediting my opponent because my opponent obviously was very well deserving of that. But yeah. So it's funny. Funny. But actually, weirdly, if you're familiar with the scene at the minute, so Judy Azarelli was who I played in top 8 at Worlds when I finished 7th and 14. So that was the year that Judy went on to the final to face Sejun in the finals. That was that exact same year, which is nice. Judy's a great guy. Had a fire team that year. But no, I hope, Cosmo, I hope the getting your son into it and things like that is going well. Good luck to you both, and hopefully I'll see you at an event sometime down the line. It'd be great to see how you're getting on. Bread champ difference, yeah. The bread belt. That could be my tagline. Is there any fellow YouTuber that you would like to battle? Don't have to call anyone out. I don't know, like battle wise. Not so much YouTube as there's probably more trainers out there that I would say I'd probably be more inclined to battle. Not specifically like just YouTubers. Like at events and stuff like that. I can't really think off the top of my head. I think the big thing, like there's obviously I would prefer to play at a tournament when I'm at a tournament, like high level competition at a tournament's always going to be really appealing to play like high level players at, you know. And we're just wandering in circles here. I think if you just keep right for all of it, you kind of end up at Sabrina anyway, don't you? Redemption arc, Lee. We need a redemption arc. Yeah, we do. But there's some amazing trainers at the minute, you know. Like you just look at Liverpool and then Charlotte the weekend before. But there's trainers that I like to say, and it's not just throwing a name out there, but like Wolf, I've never ever played. Like I've been in tournaments where we've both been playing, you know, but I've never played Wolf, and it would always be one of those, like it'd be kind of cool to play in a tournament. You know, the same could be said with Ray. I've played in tournaments with Ray Rizzo, but we never ever got paired up, so it's like it's that similar thing where you're like, it'd be kind of no. Are you actually joking? Are you actually kidding me? I am. Oh, there's. Oh, we're ruined. It's ruined the run. It's ruined the run. It's ruined the run. We are like, that is devastating. That is devastating. Can't believe it. Can you get another Snorlax? No. No, there is not. No, there is not. There is no way I can get another Snorlax. That is, out of everything that we've lost, that is by far the worst. Because we just invested all that time into getting Shadow Ball as well, which is like more annoying. I hate this game. I hate this game so much sometimes. Destiny Bond wasn't even a thing in the original Red, Blue and Yellow games. This is literally brutal. I'm just going to Sabrina and we're just going to take her on now. I'm like, actually sad about that. Snorlax was the champ. He was gonna actually get us through the Elite Four single-handedly. Don't want to take any more of these trainers on. Don't need to. Oh man, come on. Right. I think if we just keep clicking this, because you already encountered the Snorlax in the bridge. Yeah, and even if we hadn't, we couldn't get it because it's the same encounter. Is this where the run comes to an end? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully Dude Man can just pull us through in this one. Man, losing two of the best. Yeah. Yeah, you can get something good in Victory Rose. Yes, every time I tune in one of your Nuzlocke, you immediately lose. Well, I lose overall, I just lose a Pokemon. Maybe it's a sign, dude. Maybe you shouldn't tune in. I'm joking, I'm joking, I'm joking. Not joking, I'm joking. Straight death of the run. Yeah, you need... Jace, you need to go then. We can't let these... we can't let them set up, really. Oh, the Calm Mind. The Calm Mind is not what we want to be seeing right now. We need like a big magnitude here. The barrier is not ideal. I kind of need to keep... the barrier is really awkward to deal with. I could cheese it with Tony with some sand attacks, I guess. Oh, baton pass. Ideal. Okay, that's not terrible. That isn't terrible. The reflect going is good. What are we gonna see here? Probably better than risking it. We switch out, I think. We could probably switch into Flareon just to switch back to Pidgeot. I think that's probably a better way to do it. We lose Flareon, not ideal, but not the end of the world. It's tanky enough to take it. He knows I love him, but we'll also sabotage him at every opportunity. Another supersonic. Come on, give me a break. Yeah, I can't keep risking it. I need to get it in without being confused. Good day, Osirus. This game brings back some nostalgia. Porsche, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Definitely bringing back the nostalgia. Right. If it uses supersonic, it's got a good chance that it's... might not miss because of its... Okay, that's fine. The gust is super fine. Now we just lock him with the fly. We're good. What's coming in next? The Alakazam? Maybe the Mr. Mime again. But that's kind of alright if it is Mr. Mime. It probably is Mime. Mr. Mime. Rob, make video. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Really appreciate it. You are joining us on the stream. I hope you enjoy it. Alakazam. Calm Mind. I guess we take one attack from Alakazam. Maybe not two. So it depends how much his fly does. If this does 50, we're good. Easy. Easy peasy. As long as we take a psychic, we're fine. Oh! That is way too close. Way too close. Pidgeot, Tony, from the start we've had you pulling us through. How much easier would that have been with Snorlax? Yeah, Nessie can stay. Well, we need to level up Nessie. What level do we get Lapras on? It's like level 15, right? I think. Let's get out of this gym. 15 is not ideal, is it? That was not a fun experience. It should have been a fun experience. It should have been really like glorious with Snorlax and being like, oh, wasn't the Shadow Ball such a great call here? Tony Two-Tone. Is it worth going to get Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan? They're pretty terrible Pokemon generally. I can't believe we've lost Snorlax. I cannot believe we've lost. Look at that. Look at how good a team we would have had in our graveyard. Our graveyard team. Like, we would have had Gyarados, Haunter, Victory Bell, Debbie, Red Belt. It's not meant to be. Okay. What do we... Oh, it's 25. Huh. Do we go Lapras or do we go with... I don't know whether just to stick with Goldeen or go Lapras. We definitely need some more encounters though, because we're kind of running low. What would be better? We need a grass type. I guess we could go and get a Tangela now. We could try and get a Tangela anyway. Let's go and try and get one. I don't think I could handle the Nuzlocke. Just be like, whoops, game crashed out of nowhere. Yeah, restart. Sorry, I slipped. No question, Lapras. I like Seeking though. Seeking's good. So we're gonna go with Lapras. Lapras is the bulkier out of the two, and I guess Pot Ice type's kind of nice as well. Jeff, you stick here. Right. Okay. So, what are we doing? We're going to Pallet Town, aren't we? And we need to update the overlay with Nessie, the Lapras, and hopefully we can get a Tangela as well. So let's pop Lapras onto the overlay, and then we're gonna take Venomoth off. If we can get a Tangela, I think we might be all right. We may be all right, but we'll have to wait and see. So, can't believe we lost Snorlax. I'm actually really sad about losing Snorlax. Sleep tight, Jeff. Things go wrong with Nessie. Oh, we need to teach Nessie Surf. Nessie might be back before we know it. You never know. What has Nessie got in its moves? Miss Body Slam. Okay. That's not terrible. Look at Lapras's face here. Looks like it's in pain, writhing with pain. We attach a CD to its head. Poor Lapras. Right, brilliant. We are set to go. So Tangela is what we need. Yeah, finding out she's going to be in the Nuzlocke after what happened to Snorlax. Right. Tangela! Brilliant. Okay. The grass type we all wanted. We all needed. Okay, I'm not going to update the overlay yet because... So small can come in. Right, while we do this, friends, I'm just gonna nip quickly to the bathroom. I'll be 2 minutes. I'll be 2 minutes. We are back, we are back, we are back, we are back. And it is this one. Here we go. We're back. Right. Thank you for holding on, friends. Right, okay, so quick attack. Noodle can save the run. Noodle is such a great nickname. Noodle can save the run for us. Should we just try and Ultra Ball it now to save, even risking... Crit probably won't take it out from here, but... Oh, they're not in here, are they? They're here. Oh, Master Ball it, just to be safe. Ultra Ball, come on. Don't fret. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Absorb. It's alright. Swipe tears away, Spencer. Master Ball to Tangela. That'd be hilarious. Okay, admit. The cry of a Snorlax. Yeah, that's all I had to do. Just muted the mic. And all you would hear if I didn't was just cries in the background. Come on, Tangela, we need you. We need you to join the team. Noodle. 2. A Mew glitch. Professor Oak. We can find the truck. Mew hiding underneath it. I really feel like less inclined to go for a quick attack here, just because I feel like we really need a grass type. Noodle! Master Ball on Magikarp. Killer Q. Noodle, welcome to the team. Noodle, we need your we need Noodle. Right, where? So, Noodle. There we are. Okay, current team. Team's looking alright at the moment now. It's like recovering slightly. But I'm still sad about. Yes, we will surf. This is probably a good place to level up. Well, it's a good place to level up Noodle as well, actually. Because Noodle would probably be quite useful. And we do have an encounter on the water as well. On that route? Or is it all the same route? So maybe... I would have said... Pastafarian. I want to upset the flying spaghetti monster. That would have been... That's actually a really good nickname. I just went on verified rumors like the Mew glitch were all over the place. I know, right? Kids hunting round. I swear they publish stuff like that in... Yeah, that's Route 21. Okay, so we can't have an encounter for a water type here. But... Dude, man, this is not the place for you. We'll throw you up Noodle. We're going to be tentacles. Tentacles, isn't it? What attacks have you got, Noodle? Growth, Fine Wit. Growth's actually really nice because we have sunny days, so we can... I wonder if the growth mechanics work like they do where it's just 2. Also get the poison. Always with the poison. Peekaboo, yes. Oh my gosh. Peekaboo. I do love the music on this route though. It's very cool. What 252-119. How are you doing? What badge are we at? We are at we're about to go down to Blaine, so that's where we're up to right now. Probably not good to take just on the seeking by ourselves. So we're 6 badges in, we got 2 to go. In hindsight, with the Snorlax going down, it would have been better to purchase Thunderbolt or Baller. Really. Like I was, losing Snorlax like that, so bad. At least we should be able to level up Baller and get Tangrowth to a good level. What's the level cap now? 47 now we're up to, so that's decent. We're getting close to an end game at least now, which is good. Can't evolve the Graveler. No, unfortunately not. I tried with, like, I was looking at like options that we might have had to be able to do it, but I don't have a link cable for my SP to my Game Boy Advance, and I've only got one DS Lite, so there's no way for me to be able to trade trade it to evolve it, which is, yeah, not ideal. And the worst thing was we had an encounter with a Rhyhorn in the Safari Zone, but we just ran away before we could catch it, which would have been good as an alternative to get Rhydon. But no, just no luck on that. We might get lucky in Victory Road, potentially. As a kid, I used to hate the Pokemon Mansion in Red and Blue, by the way. Made me dizzy. I know what you mean, yeah. Oh, this might be good for some EXP. Easy pickings. Are you playing on an SP right now? How? No, not playing on an SP right now. Using the GB operator little device. So you can plug your cartridges into that and then play them on the PC. Which is a handy little device. It's good. It's so good though. You've just made me think. I'm like, I would love an SP or a Game Boy Advance. I don't even know if it's possible, but imagine having a capture card fitted into either of those consoles. That would be so sick. Yeah, we're gonna need like Lapras leveled up, especially for, well, help against Blaine and definitely Giovanni. Just Lapras in general is just a very strong Pokemon. Need a hardware sponsor. I know, I must have shown this GB operator like 100 times. Like, get in touch with Epilogue. Come on, guys. Send me some merch, some t-shirts and stuff. It is a really good device. I'm not affiliated with them in any way, but I would totally recommend one if you've got the old cartridges, old games. It's good for backing up your saves, and that's like one of the best things about it. So battery runs dry, especially in like red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal. Like in any of those games, it's so useful for those games where Baller is not in the best shape. This is not looking that great right now. Noodle's very, like, just not the level we need, and Baller is not the healthiest. Do you have water absorb? You do. You might be the one. You do. Okay. So I think, right, yeah, Noodle we will switch to Lapras. Because even if they use Ice Beam here, it's kind of fine. And then we will go for Fly into the Starmie. Rapid Spin. Body Slam. We'll double into the Starmie. Wing attack maybe after sending you. Yeah, actually tried to find a Game Boy Advance or SP controller for my PC, but no luck. Yeah, I think like probably one of the best things to do is, it's expensive though if you don't have the gear already, is getting the GameCube Game Boy player. But this is what I mean, it's like it's expensive to get all of that stuff. Where you get the Game Boy player, you knock that into a capture card, so then you can have it on your PC, and then you've got your Game Boy controller to play the SP with, which is kind of cool. But there is the Analog Pocket as well, which is a really good console that you can look at, but they're expensive as well. I mean, a lot easier to get if you're in the States, and that comes with a dock that can plug straight into your PC as well. Like I say, they're pretty pricey. Like I definitely was looking at those. Since when did Seadra have poison point? My mind is blown by that. I never realized that was an ability on Seadra. Huh. Doesn't make sense. It's got like the spikes. I think the way to do it with both official hardware would be to use a game. Ah, there we go, Ninja Knight. Sorry, I said that before reading your comment, but you're on the same plane as me. HD mode, and then use a Game Boy Player GB and see connection cable to use your GBA as a controller. Exactly, yeah, my friend. Yeah, you know the score. I'd love to be able to do that, but Game Boy players are so expensive. Like, oh, thank you so much for becoming our latest member of the channel. Really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. And if you are joining us on the stream, I hope you are enjoying it with us all and having a fantastic day as well. Baller, you need some health back. Nessie's not too bad. I hate using these hyper potions on like just for little bits of HP. Cedar is actually the only Pokemon that get poison point that is not a poison type. That is a good fact. An affiliate link for a GB operator, probably buy one. Wish you did. I don't think they even do like an affiliate thing, you know? Seadra definitely is a scary Pokemon with that poison point. I think my GBA player is the best thrift store find to date. 5 to 6 years ago, thrift shop, and then found a boot disc at a different shops every month there. That is amazing. That is what you want to like. That's how you want to pick it up. Yeah. I always like we go to the, I don't know, like in the States if you have stuff like this, but you have, oh my gosh, we're gonna have to fly back to our home just to get poison healed. Yeah, but we have like car boot sales in this country, like in the UK, and they're good places to pick stuff up like that because like people may know what they've got, sometimes they don't know what they've got, and never price them too badly. And it's not like trying to rip people off. Sometimes they know, but you still get them for a decent price, you know, stuff like that. Or they'll be in like a job lot of just stuff together. But I've never found anything like that at a car boot. Tell you what we'll do. We'll go back. And then we'll use... Oh, we're not too far away. We'll go back. We'll heal up. And then we'll use some repels to get back to where we are. Still alive? Yes, mate. How are you doing? I hope you're good. The team's looking alright, Luke. I think if we get everything kind of around a good level, then we'll be in a good place. But losing Snorlax like we did in Sabrina, how we lost it as well, which was the most annoying thing. Destiny Bond. Ghastly. It's like literally the worst. Was chuffed to get a legit Pokemon Emerald card, a cash converters for £7. Mate, that is absolutely, that is nuts. That has got to be, that is such a bargain. Was it boxed as well? Respect the cheese. Thank you so much for the subscribe as well. £7. That is crazy. Crazy. If that was boxed as well, mate, that is the bargain of the century. That is nuts. I can't believe that. £7. And a legit copy as well. The nice thing about the GB operator as well is it will tell you if your cartridge is legit or not. So if you're worried or maybe can't tell if you've got an authentic cartridge, it will tell you if it's an authentic cartridge. It'll be able to detect that, which is really nice, you know, just for like peace of mind, because you can like be as confident as you want with it, and like it might be a very good knockoff, but it would tell you if it's a bootleg copy or not, which is always good. Just a loose card with condition, I couldn't believe it. Even just the cartridge, mate, that is That is amazing. Retro hardware is so hard to find at a decent price or a decent condition now. I only emulate these days, either on Ally or Miu Mini. It's not I think it's like the best alternative, you know? Until they start like porting to the Switch and stuff like that, it's like, how do Nintendo expect, like Pokemon expect, like newer players to experience some of the older games? It's just impossible. Like, I know, like I've seen boxed copies of Emerald like £200, which is just absolutely madness, insane, you know, and higher as well depending on the condition. But yeah, retro stuff's just, I'm just looking at a lot of the stuff that I have is just from when I was younger. There's still stuff that I had that I have no idea where it went. But like, I know my mum, we, like, me and my brother, we had a SNES, Super Nintendo, and we had like Street Fighter for it. We had the Game Boy. I've still actually got the Game Boy Player. So the Game Boy Player for the SNES, I still have that cartridge. So that must have been separate to the Super Nintendo. We had like Mario Kart, Super Mario World, all the standard kind of IP titles for it. And years later, I was like, I really want to play my Super Nintendo. And my mum had taken it down to, he was like, oh, it was like, what was it? It was like a charity drive for, like, it was a good cause. It was a tsunami crisis cause that they were doing a rally for. So she'd taken that down, like boxed with all the games, along with like other stuff, like our old toys and stuff. I was like, you took the SNES and give it away. I was like, out of everything that we owned, that was the one thing you were like, yeah, I'll take that. I'm like, are you kidding? I'll never forget that. I'll never forget it. Brutal. Got my Emerald as well, my favorite E-Log. Nice, mate. Emerald is like just one of those like S-tier games I feel like everyone needs to own, but it's so expensive to get. Swift? Not what we want to see. It would be really cheesy here and just perish song it and just switch around. Imagine if there was like a secret mechanic in these games where it was like, switching doesn't stop the perish song, it still carries on, even if you switch out. We're gonna be that guy. Flash just miss. The Game Boy Player SNES add-on had those really cool frames for Gen 1 games. Yeah, they're so nice. Like, those frames, really cool. I just remember the little Squirtle one. Game's also quite cheap. I saw the other day Fire Red for 30 USD. That is amazing, because I don't have a copy of Fire Red, so it's definitely the one that I would like to pick up. I had way too many hours in Emerald as a kid. It's also my first competitive experience. Nice, mate. Emerald. It's such a good game. Like, I still feel like it's one of the best. Like, its post game is just so good as well. The Battle Factory. We desperately need something like that back in like modern Pokemon games. That'd be like a really nice thing to see if we got, you know, the return of the Battle Factory or something similar to it. In a like if Ilka did a faithful remake of either Black and White or Johto game, but then had a new add-on to like a Battle Factory, that would be so good to see something like that. They heard it from the balls, Spencer. something special back then. Yeah, it was such a good facility. This was nice back in the day. I remember traveling to the US for my copy of Platinum. It was like 40 USD. Wow. I guess when, you know, when they do shut down all of the services where Bank and Home finally get shut down, I would say at that point, I would imagine like the older games might come down in price slightly at that stage, but it probably won't be for very long because it's still like, you know, hard to pick up. But I could see that having like a knock-on effect where people are like, okay, maybe I can't use these older cartridges anymore. I can't trade up. Like red, blue, and yellow, you know, they were printed into the ground, but they're way cheaper than any of the Gen 3 games to pick up. So it might not. You never know. There is a Pokemon RPG enthusiast here on YouTube called I'm a Blissey. Yes, I know that content creator very well. The RNG manips have been very helpful over the years. Great content as well. Great story content. It was made an Emerald DLC that you load to your console using a Nintendo e-reader. Wow. I haven't seen that. That is very cool. Get my gold symbols as a kid. Yes, mate. Camouflage. Wow. That did hardly anything. Come on, Tangela. Noodle. Hit through. There we go. I roll? No. One more. Olio, how are you doing? I hope you're good. How was your Zygarde hunt in Sword and Shield? We'll be getting back to that tonight, so we still haven't found it. But before we go live with the Empoleon raid later on, we will be doing a few runs of the Zygarde raid. So if you're around later, would like to get involved, that'd be awesome. But we will be trying. We're still hunting for the shiny Zygarde. Hopefully we get a little bit more luck with it later on. Be nice to see the Zygarde shine. I was saying as well, we'll probably do the Registeel hunt as well. It would be nice to get it because I'm going to run it in the Global Challenge Registeel this weekend. I just feel like it's such a solid Pokemon. It might be a really bad decision. Might not be as well. Might be alright. I never remembered Wartortle looking so purple in these games. Still need to get one for my Sun Shield though. Really have to join next time. Nice, nice. Eloy, with the Registeel. Nice. Cinnamon Island, we have an encounter here, but we're kind of alright for the moment. Registeel with skill swap Cresselia, such a nice combo. Yeah, so good, isn't it, mate? Yeah. I've got a Cresselia with mine, but I'm not running the skill swap with it. I'm actually trying out a bit of a hybrid team with you remember back in the day with like Carmine Cress being just an absolute unit? I feel like it's got a space in this format with like the right support options next to it. So I'm gonna give that a try this weekend alongside the Registeel. With stored power and Icy Wind. And then the Lunar Blessing, which you can can really act like a support Pokemon as well with the Registeel with the Lunar Blessing. And you got the speed control with Icy Wind. It helps support the rest of the team. So I'm gonna give that a whirl this weekend. We do have an encounter in here, which is actually pretty nice. John, are you going to stream your Global Challenge games? Probably if we do, it'll be Sunday. And we've got a Vulpix, which is like incredible. Which is actually amazing. Vulpix is going to be so good. I'm going to bring in Sismore because I feel like a Ninetales over the Flareon, as good as Flareon is, it just doesn't have the fire moves that we kind of want it to have, right? The Vulpix is going to be really good. I'm like super happy with this. Like, I think Vulpix Ninetales is probably better than Magmar. Mara, yes. The would you need to be in the story to hop into the adventure? Trying to speed through now, but want shiny charm before I do them. Nice. I don't think you need to be. I think you just need to be able to get to. Yeah, you just need to get to the Crown Tundra. So it's like getting to the train station, I think, and then you'll be able to get to. You'll be able to get over to the Crown Tundra, and then because you're using rentals, you don't need to get too far in the game. I'm pretty sure it's around an hour and a half time to get into Crown Tundra to that Dynamax Adventures. I think that's all you pretty much need. If I can remember right, it's been a while since I like started a new save to get in. Golem, where do I need to be? There we go. Yes, that's the one. That's the one. Right. What are we looking like for balls? Okay, we've got plenty. Because I've lost all my cartridges now. One thing I do have from back then is my old Tottenham first edition card. Got it graded last year as a 7. Nice. Was about 15. SSG, thank you so much for the subscribe, mate. Sentimental value more than anything. To remember I lost twice against Barry back with that Carmine Cresselia. Yeah, I always remember it. And Corey, thank you so much for the subscribe. I always remember it running with alongside the the Dragon Dance T-Tar and Swords Dance Scissor. I'm spelling this completely wrong. Awesome. We should go grab it. Grimer. Do you have with Crest for redirection and such? Feel like with Flutterman, Incineroar, and with Size Spam being popular, psychic counters everywhere. Yeah, so I'm running Terra Poison on it as it's Terra typing. I don't have any redirection, but I do have Incy and Rillaboom in the team. Is that like line of support? So I've got ways to weaken stuff, slow things down through them. Also got my own Flutterman as well. So yeah, redirection would have been nice. I don't think essential though. But definitely a nice option. And Noodle's not like the best Pokemon to have up top in here. And what's our level cap? 47. Okay. We got a bit of leveling up to do for this one. I think it's going to be the dude again. Probably worth actually switching something else out that's going to be useful, like Nessie here, I think, up top, and then just switching into stuff. Right, here we go. Then adventure is accessible as soon as you get to the Crown Tundra. Yeah, thank you, Ewan. As soon as you get to the wild area. We take this down, probably. I feel like we could. Just getting poisoned along the way, which is kind of annoying. There's Perish Songs. Perfect scenario here. Timed out and I can get Kubfu in about 30 minutes. It would be slightly less than that for the Crown Tundra. Nice. That is quick. Kubfu. Guaranteed to poison. Guaranteed. Guarantee. Every time. We've got a full heal. Probably not. Oh, we haven't. We're gonna have to make our way back. Oh, come on. Give me a break. Why not Terra Poison and Terra Fairy? Well, because it's got Levitate, so you don't essentially have any weakness. Well, you do have a weakness. You have a weakness to... You have a weakness to other psychic types, but generally you would kind of pick and choose the best moment to terrestrialize it. But the poison's really nice generally into a lot of the format at the minute, like fairy types and stuff like that. And it also gives you a resistance to fighting types as well, which really you already have, so that doesn't really make any sense. But the poison's quite a nice option. Did that fly just fail? This Raticate is infuriating. Happy Thursday, Shiny God of War. Thanks so much for coming by the stream. And I hope you're having a great Thursday yourself. See, Paula is still with us. Yes, Paula is still here, going strong. The original crew. Does each player in the adventure have a different chance of a shiny, or is it determined by whatever the horse gets? No, every single person does have an independent chance to get the shiny. What's our health like with Lapras? It's not. We're fine. We're fine. I think we're fine. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. Phoenix, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're good and having a great Thursday. Late today. I hope everyone is well. We're doing good, my friend. I hope you're having a fantastic day yourself. Thanks so much for dropping by the stream. Let's get some full heals while we're here, because I really don't want to keep coming back. And if there are Grimers afoot. We sell some things. Sell, sell, sell. What have we got that we can sell that's going to be worth selling? Oh, a nugget. There we go. We can sell a nugget. About it, really. Nothing much. But it'll get us a few full heals. Here we go. Surf and minimize. My favorite thing in Pokemon Stadium. Pokemon's covered in water. It's still missed. Pterodot would be a good option. Yeah. Because of the Prankster immunity, for sure. Ken, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're well, having a great day. See, the Vulpixes are going to be nice for Nessie to just tackle, because we should be knocking these out, as well as the Magmar. So we should be able to level a Nessie up pretty quickly in here. Kelly lunch break. Oh, I got a shower, took a pupper, and uploaded it. Loaded the dishwasher. Pretty productive. Definitely productive. How do you fit all of that in? Yeah. Very productive. Way more productive than I would be. Could have done like one of those things. It'd be like productive lunch. Sell the X. Oh, that's a good point. Sell the X items. Yeah, because we can't use anything when we're battling, can we? Pointless having them. I feel like the scientist's just gonna have Magnemites. Can't get out. This old place is one big puzzle. Veda, how are you doing? We lost Snorlax though. Out of everything, it's like the saddest thing to lose. We literally grinded at the... We didn't grind too much. I'm exaggerating a little bit. We went to the what is it? The place where we gamble. And we got enough coins for Shadow Ball. Taught it to Snorlax going in. And then we Shadow Balled the Ghastly, but we went after the Ghastly and it Destiny bonded us and we lost Snorlax that way. So it was pretty brutal. And Rose as well. Rose is gone, which is again very sad. Very, very sad. Game Corner, that's it, Lumpy. Game Corner. I love that I just know it as the gambling place. Tell Duck, get here. The first thing I hear is we lost Snorlax and Rose. So we lost Venusaur and Snorlax today. It's been pretty rough. Especially because like getting them to a good level and then losing them so quickly. Well, not quickly, but Snorlax was a brutal because leveling them up as well. But we're still in it. We're still alive. We've made some little tweaks to the team. Actually, we need to update the overlay as well because we've not got Flareon in there now, have we? We've got Vulpix, which is pretty nice. So we still got Flareon in the back. But I feel like Vulpix is going to give us a little bit of a better attacking option. Burglar Arnie. Great name. Should really have some like super potions. Yeah, the Vulpix is really nice. I don't really want to go up against these because they're just going to continue to poison us. I should say I should probably use a repel, but the Vulpix that we can come up against are going to be kind of nice. Or Lapras just to level up with. But the poison type Pokemon aren't going to be that fun. And the Raticates as well are kind of annoying. Should I just use a repel? Would you be happy with a repel right now so we don't have these constant headaches and we can get through this a little bit quicker? How do you feel about that, chat? Or do you think we should carry on? Just encountering everything, taking the XP, all good. Just want to scout for the items here because I'm sure there'll be some good items. There's bound to be a Firestone as well. The next level cap 47. So we've got a fair bit of leveling up to do before Blaine. But it's actually not bad to level up in here, to be honest, because the Pokemon are decently high leveled. Vulpix was my first favorite Pokemon, with Eevee being a close second. They are tied now. I was really into the Fox when it was little. Such a great Pokemon, it really is. I love Vulpix and Ninetales. And then they did the best regional variation of them as well. They did them good. Alolan Vulpix, Alolan Ninetales, such cool designs. A Muck. Imagine getting a Muck as our encounter in here. That would have been fire. That would have been so good. Yeah, we can totally. I think we'll finish this tomorrow. I don't think because I gotta go shortly. I do have to drop off just before 3. So like a little under 10 minutes. But I think we're in a place where we are going to be able to run this tomorrow and finish it, which is good. It hasn't taken like crazy amount of time to do. Yes, Alolan Ninetales is the best. I love Alolan Ninetales. It's such a cool Pokemon. I should just stay in, really. It's just the fact that it's going to be annoying to deal with the poison. It doesn't poison, that's kind of not guaranteed. Guaranteed poison every time. What is the percentage of poison from Sludge as well? I'm sure it's like 10%, is it? Maybe 20 at best? I guess the Max Revive is something that we can sell as well. And Iron. The rivals team do not have Stomp right. Maybe on Executor Rhydon. Yeah. That's true, yeah. Sick. I'm off tomorrow. Kids have day off too. We'll be here. Awesome, mate. That's going to be good. The finale. Hopefully we can do it. Imagine getting to the end and losing. That would be brutal. Brutal. I'm confident we won't though. I'm sure we'll be alright. We'll prepare well. What these Raticates got? Is it or an Oranberry? I'll not be able to get to work tomorrow. So I'll be here too. It'll be great to have you all here when we finish this off. It'll be good. And if we have time afterwards, it'd be nice to be able to do like the Sevi Island stuff straight after. I think we need like 60 Pokemon registered in our decks to get the national decks, I think. Which shouldn't be too hard to do. And then I think that gets us able to go to all the different islands, which is decent. Muffin, how are you doing, mate? Great to see you as always. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I hope all is well. Just watch your patch notes video. They bamboozled us. What a weird way to fix the glitch. I know, mate. It's like, how can we do this? It's going to take a long time to fix. We just stop Smeagol using transform. The guys are like, can we do that? Yeah. It's like, will it not affect competitive play? People might have teams locked in for the global challenge. They might have transform on Smeagol. Who's gonna do that? And then, yeah. And then they're like, yeah, fine. So crazy a way to do it. We were talking about it a little bit earlier in the stream. Man, it's just like the worst bandage. You just gotta hope that they're kind of planning to patch it properly later down the line and give Smeagol back transform. Hopefully that's what they're doing, and it's not stuck like this forever. Sevi Islands unlocked a new fear of Hypno. I can imagine. What level is this stuff around the Sevi Islands? I have no memory of stuff around there, like level wise. Phoenix be sick tomorrow. Everyone's gonna be cold and sick. I think it's the second one, isn't it? Pretty sure it's the second one. Do I need to go down here? No, that's the way I go at the end, isn't it? Yeah. Smeagol is my Pachirisu for winning worlds. That was my key to victory and they ripped it away. They've denied us. Smeagol won worlds. It's only I know Smeagol won worlds in 2009. I don't know if it's won since then, but it's been on a lot of teams. Because it didn't win in 2016. It was Wolf winning it. And there was a lot of Smeagol that year. 2015 didn't really do too much. 16 it was very popular on the Primal Groudon Xerneas teams. But it didn't win worlds, so yeah, I think 2009 is the only year it's actually won. Yeah. It was Japanese player. I think it was a level, I want to say it was a level 1 Smeagol that won worlds that year. Or was it not? Was it level 1 or was it not? I'm not too sure. It was the one that was, it was one that was maybe next to a, definitely next to a Snorlax. Not a Snorlax, a Metagross. But I want to say there was one, a Smeagol 1 year where it was level 1 and it won a major. Definitely in 2009. Oh, we've went the wrong way, I think. Right, be prepared for poison. Sludge. Oh, minimize. Right, we're actually gonna hit the surf here. Yeah, it was like really slow under Trick Room. Yeah, to like undersped everything. And then this poison is absolutely crazy. Crazy. It's like 100% of the time that we are hitting our surfs, which is nice. Also, how are you doing? I hope you're good. Thanks so much for hopping in and joining us today. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Lumpy, I turned off auto update in case they remove the dupe glitch. Yeah, good call, because it's gone now. It's gone. It was a good point, like a lot of people made earlier in the stream, that it probably will get, because it's still in the game, there's probably another way to activate it. So don't be surprised if something pops up soon and it's a thing again before they actually patch it properly, which will make them probably patch it properly. Right, I think, because I've got to shoot off, friends. I think this is probably a good place to save. 16 hours in. Pokedex is looking good. We got 6 badges. That's amazing. But we're making good progress. We had 2 casualties today, which was very, very sad. Dupe glitch is gone. For sure, I have looked in. Yeah. Oh, for sure. It's gone, has it? For sure. And Turtle Duck, glad I got a good number of gold bottle caps before they did it. Yeah, it's really good. Streaming tonight? Yes, we'll be back tonight. So we'll be kicking off later on tonight. We'll do some of Zygarde Shiny Hunt in Dynamax Adventure Rids in Pokemon Sword and Shield. And then we'll hop over and do the Empoleon raid when it goes live later on tonight. So, going to be very fun. I will put the schedule up in an hour or two so you know exactly what time we'll be starting. But it'd be amazing to see you there, and we'll figure out the Empoleon raid when it goes live with the best solo builds and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. Then we'll do some online together raids against it to beat it. So it should be good. And I hope if you are around to see you later, friends. Thank you so much for coming out to the stream today. It's been a lot of fun. We made some good progress despite losing some of our best Pokemon, which has been really sad. But we'll be back tomorrow with this. Hopefully we're in a place now. We got Blaine, Giovanni, an Elite Four and Champion, and then we're done with it, which is great. And then we're one step closer to going after that Deoxys, which is all we've been aiming for this time. But yeah, I'm confident we'll do it tomorrow. If you're around, it'd be great to see you. Might not be as early as start tomorrow, but I'll put a schedule up as soon as I can for it, friends. But thank you again for joining me today. It's been amazing. You guys are awesome, and I'll hopefully catch some of you later on. If not, have a great rest of your day. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next stream very soon. So until then, friends, take care of yourselves. Bye bye.